Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Ghost of Tsushima for the DLC Iki Island and livestream number 3 as we look to finish the DLC and look at everything it has to offer. Can we finally get rid of this psychological warfare the Eagle is raging against Jin, or will we succumb to its power? Well, hopefully we'll find out more today. Good morning, I hope you're well, I hope your week is going as you wanted it to. We've got 3.5 hours this morning to see how much more of the DLC we can do. Massive thank you to everyone who joined us last night for Genshin Impact, or yesterday for Ghost of Tsushima, in fact. We are very close to 1,000 subscribers, which is incredible, so thank you all for that. I need to start planning next week, but I can't plan next week without knowing where we're at with this. So let me know in the comments or in the chat what we should do next week. I know we're going to look at multiplayer. I know there's a bit of story to multiplayer, but I don't know how long it's going to take us. I don't know if we need a week of multiplayer, although it won't be a whole week. On Tuesday, obviously, no streams because I've got a hospital for another sit-down appointment over something I should actually be doing. But there we go. I'm not going to go into details on that one because it just annoys me. But I believe there is story to the multiplayer, and if so, we're only 2 weeks away. 2 weeks today, in fact, is Gotham Knights. Now, we can do a Genshin morning stream, so that's another day that taken out of the equation. Should we do 3 multiplayer Genshin streams? There is no guarantee we're going to finish the DLC today either. So it may be that we need to finish DLC first. So, just checking sound. Yeah, maybe we need a stream with the DLC. Maybe then we need to do the multiplayer. I'm not too sure how we're going to do it just yet. Good morning, Hi Dusk. How are you? So yeah, any suggestions? Very much welcome. Like I said, we don't really know what the multiplayer involves. Thanks for the likes, much appreciated. But I am told there is some story to it, which is kind of my thing. So. I'm just trying to type and talk and it's not working. Bear with me a second. Even not talking, it's still not working. It's a good start to the day. I think I'm going to be able to talk and not mess this up. Hopefully. No, still messing it up. It's not going well, is it? Today is Vladimir Putin's birthday. Is it today, is it? I knew it was coming up. I'd seen in the news it was coming up, to be fair. I didn't know when it actually was. I think he's around 70, isn't he, today? He's getting there. I think he's around 70 years old from what I remember reading. What would you get someone like that for his birthday? You know, take away, obviously, the big what's going on and what he's been doing recently. What would you get someone like that for his birthday? It's not like you can just buy him a normal gift, is it? And that's the thing. He's no longer at 69. No. It's a very good point. Very good point, Hi Dusk. So yesterday in the DLC we cleared we managed to retake Fort Sakai. I always do that. And we did quite a bit, to be fair. We still need to go and do Helping Hand. There's a little bit. We've got to go and find the guy, basically. We finished off by doing the Forbidden Shrine. We needed help doing this shrine down here. I had no clue how to do that one. There are a couple of side missions to do. The main quest is over here. There's still some question marks and stuff to clear. I've still not looked at trophies because trophies come after story. There's still quite a lot of the map we've not really looked at as well, which is interesting. So still quite a bit to do. You kind of said, well, I like the people but not the government. Yeah, I try and stay out of any kind of political arguments if I can. It's not it's not my place to say what goes on between two countries that I've got no affiliation to in any sort of way. So yeah, it's not nice, but it's it's between them where possible. Yeah, I saw the daycare in Thailand. That's horrendous. That's pretty bad. To go through that as a parent is horrendous. So I think story-wise, we've got to continue on where possible. I think that's our plus. So to carry on with the story, if we fast travel to Katayama Market, what have we got here? There's an upgrade in the Trapper. Let's go and see what the upgrade is, to be fair. Don't really know what it's going to be. And then we'll fast travel down to Blessing of Death, which is the main story mission there. We also found out who killed our father yesterday. That was a surprise for me anyway. I don't know if any of you that have played this guessed before he actually came and admitted what he did, but yeah, for me it was a complete surprise. Just not something I was expecting. Right, we can increase our incendiary oil capacity. Already? It's the only thing I think we haven't increased. That must be everything now fully increased. Sticky bomb is done. I don't know why we hadn't increased that previously. Everything else is all maxed, I believe. Yes. Okay. Just because it's going to be an upgrade there, I thought it was worth having a look. So if we fast travel now to Katayama Market, we'll head to the question mark that's just there, and then we'll main mission afterwards and go from there today. Thanks for the like, much appreciated.
Fish mute, fish hearts, fish bones.
I'd not heard someone from a market shouting before, but yeah, she's advertising and selling lots of fish-based items. I just hadn't heard someone shout like that before. That took me a bit by surprise. Right, we are heading to the question mark first, and then once the question mark's done, we'll move on to the main story, I think. Let's grab a horse, and let's take a little ride, shall we? I think a helping hand is something we'll do towards the end. I think, because we've got to find the guy in several different places, we have some clues to where he could be. I think that's kind of the mission we'll do towards the end. Once the island's cleared of the Mongols. Really great, good morning. This is the DLC, Iki Island. So, second island, I think you call it. So this is a question mark area. So this will be another shrine. Sanctuary. By the looks of things. I don't know who the guy is. This is another cat sanctuary. We did one of these yesterday. So we've done a cat sanctuary, a monkey sanctuary, and a deer sanctuary. This is our second cat sanctuary. But yeah, second island, BD Grey. Good morning, by the way. Now, I did say yesterday I struggle with these kind of things.
It's an ambush.
It's an ambush, okay.
Bastards. Pay for that.
Right, we've got to get this guy down. There's more than one in there. Oh, I hate the dogs. Anyway, the dog's down. The only problem with the monkey armor, you've got to be so spot on with your parries because you now lose the normal parry. That wasn't very nice of them, was it, to ambush us at the cat sanctuary? It's meant to be a sanctuary. Sanctuary means safe. And that wasn't quite to be. Right, now we can play our flute.
Feels wrong to shed blood here.
It does. It's meant to be a safe
peaceful
place. Right. I'm going to try and do this as well as I can. Music and, like, these kind of things are definitely not my thing. I struggled in Genshin when we had to do things like musical. I think we did okay yesterday. First one was a bit iffy, but after that I think I kind of got used to it. As I say, once we've done this, we'll head to the main story that's nearby and see where that takes us next. Now we know the killer of our father. Will Jin be able to completely forgive and forget? Or is it too little too late for Tenzo? I also don't know if we're going to get this finished today.
My mother did this. She lured me away from study and practice with the promise of pears or dried melons. then lied to my father and said we'd studied all afternoon.
Jin has got some nice memories as well. I know a lot of the time we see his memories are pretty bad and horrific. As your song ends, the area feels like a sanctuary again. The charm of Nikoma's hunt has improved. Not a charm we're going to really use. But there are some nice memories he had, especially of his mother, it seems. We don't hear enough about her, I don't think. But that is the cat sanctuary done, our second cat sanctuary in fact. So if we have a look at the map now, our next mission is the main story, the Blessing of Death. We can pet the cats, yes, we'll pet another one if you like. The Blessing of Death, the realization that Tenzo killed my father enraged me and gave me an idea. The raiders and I can lure the eagle into an ambush in Senjo Gorge, just like the one that took my father's life. Fune and Tenzo will meet me to discuss the details, and together we'll finally end the eagle's reign of terror on Iki Island. Yeah, we'll pet another cat. I think it's the same animation every time you pet one, to be fair. You can feed the deer as well by hand on the deer sanctuary. In the monkey sanctuary, you feed them and pet them as well. Mr. Return, good morning, how are you? Machko, good morning, how are you? I don't know, to be fair. I wasn't one for using Live Messenger on Windows and stuff when it first released, so I don't actually know.
I wasn't sure you'd show up.
Wasn't sure you would either.
Okay, let's discuss the plans for the eagle, shall we? Thanks for the line, much appreciated. Trophy Fanatic, good morning, how are you?
He did, Sakai. And if we weren't in the middle of a war, you would both be gathering flies.
We won't survive the day with blades held to each other's necks. First, we stop the eagle.
See, I never used any of them for Messenger
Then
and
we'll
stuff.
settle this.
Deal.
I think MSN just started when I was younger.
Sakai.
It's not something we
How's
used.
a band of raiders supposed
I know
to take
people that
down
did,
an
though.
army of Mongols?
The same way you defeated the samurai 15 years
I am
ago.
enjoying Iki Island.
You lured
It's
my father
definitely...
into Senjo Gorge,
There's a lot
took
more
his life,
psychological
forced
warfare
the Sakai
raged
clan
between
to
the eagle and
retreat.
Jin.
We can do the same to the eagle tribe.
And the monkey armor adds a level
How do
of
we get her
difficulty
attention?
because your parry has
She's
to be
hunting me.
perfect. You've lost the
If I
standard
provoke her,
parry.
she'll chase me into Senjo Gorge.
Where we'll be waiting to spring
And the
ambush.
realization of who killed Jin's father was completely not what I expected.
We'll have to find the eagle first. She's always on the move, hunting new victims to poison.
I have scouts combing the island. They'll find her.
Thank you for the like, much appreciated.
I'll get her attention.
Not alone you won't. Any day now,
I don't know what
the eagle
alphabet
will
is, to
find
be
our
fair,
refuge
Machko.
and burn it to ash. If this is our best chance to stop her, I'm going to
It
make
was a
sure
cool
she
reveal.
takes our bait.
Then it's settled.
It just shows
Tenzo,
that Jin's
see to the
life has been
scouts.
full of
I'll prepare
death
the ambush.
and
I'll camp here until we're
horror.
ready. We have one shot
But
to
yeah, he
bring
has
the eagle
really
to
fond
ground.
memories of his mother, which we don't hear that much about. The Blessing of Death. Yeah, I've been told there's story in the multiplayer as well, so it's definitely something I want to look at. I don't normally do multiplayer on most things, but if it's got a story, I want to have a look. We don't have fibre where I am, Machko, to be fair.
Scouts spotted the eagle's force.
Is Funa in position?
The canyons are crawling with raiders. We just have to lure the Mongols to them.
Right, let's go. Can we lure the Mongols to the positions needed and cause this ambush to go off without a hitch? Or will something unexpected happen? With this psychological warfare the eagle is raging against Jin, you kind of wonder, will he break at the wrong moment?
We'll meet my scouts. They're keeping an eye on the eagle's force.
When we attack, I'll get her attention.
You said she's hunting you. What does she want with a poisoned samurai?
She wants to make me one of her shamans.
What?
One of her followers at Fort Sakai said she wants to recruit me.
But she forced her poison on you.
The sacred medicine is poisonous to most, but her shamans use it as a rite of passage.
Are you still seeing visions?
Yes. But will he be honest?
Yes, and they're getting worse.
Oh, he's being honest. Wow.
Only end in madness and death.
You feel like the development it was missing from Jin in the main game was filmed this? Yeah, absolutely.
Over here!
We have unlocked an archery challenge nearby. We'll come back to that. But yeah, I think you're right. I think the DLC filled in a lot of the blanks, didn't it?
Is the
About
eagle
Jin
with them?
and his
She
life.
called a halt and released some of her eagles to fly. We weren't spotted.
Let's get a better look.
No
I don't know what my speed is, match code, to be fair. Okay, we're going to look for the eagle. I'm trying to guess what the story is going to happen. And to be fair, I've not managed to guess too much ahead of time on this. But I would guess Jin's going to break at the wrong moment, is my guess. Just because the actual visions are getting worse. Right, the survey for the eagle.
The eagle's helmet. Shouldn't be hard to spot.
Gotta look for the eagle's helmet. I know it says shouldn't be hard to spot. There we go.
It's her. The eagle is here.
Where?
Is it the eagle or is it someone wearing her armor?
Move in.
Attack the eagle.
Lord Sakai.
Maybe it is the eagle.
I've scoured the island for you.
I kind of... Oh, it's just...
No, not now.
Yeah, we don't want a vision at this moment.
Become my shaman.
Your gift is poison.
Refuse me and you will die here. Just like you.
How have I lost all my resolve?
Damn it, where is she?
Wasn't really hurt.
Tenzo! The eagle got away! Look for her! She was
Of course the eagle got away. Oh, where's that shaman? Over there. There we go, he's down. So satisfying when you finally get the parry completely 100% right. Right, we need to speak to Tenzo.
What happened?
I said that he would break at the wrong moment, and maybe that was him breaking just there. When you have visions, your resolve depletes. See, I never noticed the resolve depleting, to be fair. But yeah, just as the Mongol attacked, the vision hit. Is that the sign of Jin's finally breaking down? Because the psychological warfare that's been waged against him, he's done well to survive it so far, but there's a limit everyone's got. Right, let's see what Tenzo has to say.
The Mongols were waiting for us. But if the eagle wasn't here...
And where is she?
Where am I, Jin?
Be silent.
What place on this island calls to you? Where were we destined to meet again?
Can't be.
See, Fort Sakai was the place I would have said we were destined to meet again.
Central Gorge!
The eagle is there, where my father was killed.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually click.
The eagle.
You sure you didn't want to become her shaman? Offer us up to your new master?
I'm no traitor.
Tenzo thinks this was all on purpose.
I thought the eagle was someone else. I told her about my father, how you ambushed us at Senjo Gorge.
So she knew your father died there. Then she learned you joined our fight. Heard we were planning something big.
She's one step ahead. We can still win this, Tenzo.
And we gave her the information. Okay, let's join the fight at the gorge.
They'll overwhelm Fune.
We will fight eagles on the beaches. It's a very good reference.
Uxal Hutton! Where are you? I know you're here. Face me!
Jin is joining the fight. Right, I need to find the shamans, because obviously taking them out helps massively. And we can also be the ghost now, so let's use the ghost. Any opportunity to be the ghost, to be fair. Right, I can hear more shamans, I've just got to find out where they are. Okay. Hear the shamans, just gotta find them. Lots more enemies around though. You gonna attack? No. Okay. I got caught of that. Oh. Lots of jumping around. You kind of don't want to be jumping around, do you, near a samurai like that? Because you're just leaving yourself open, aren't you? Right, there's the shaman. That's the person I want. Shaman's down. Have I got no arrows left? Oh, okay, that's not good. We don't let anyone suffer. Plus it's a chance to get some resolve back. Okay. I think we've done well so far.
Came out of nowhere. What happened?
We'll explain later. Did you see the eagle?
She led the attack. Killed half my men.
There's a lot of raiders down.
We won't get a second chance at this. We have to bring down the eagle now.
You're as stubborn as one of my crew.
Then let's go.
Listen up! We're hunting the eagle!
Into the canyon!
Is this not kind of what she wants? Are we not falling into a trap?
It's too late. The battle is lost. You failed, like you failed your father. Do you remember how you let him die?
She is taunting us. She knew we was going to enter the canyon. Does it not seem a bit weird that she wants us to enter the canyon?
Your mind is lost. How do you know this battle is even real?
My concern is, because of the hallucinations, he's going to end up killing either Fune or Tenzo accidentally. That's kind of my thinking right now. I got no normal arrows, but...
Lord Sakai, you returned to me.
The eagle.
It's not going to be her, is it?
Remember the great Kazuma-san? Broken and bleeding, you shook like a newborn calf.
I was a child.
A samurai, not a fond one. But when your father was desperate, you hid like a coward.
Jin, you alright? Yes, keep fighting.
Yeah, we're breaking at the wrong time, aren't we? That's the problem. Jin is struggling to hold it together, it seems. Right, he's left. Missed him. Need some arrows, ideally. Okay, where are we heading? I think we're heading through. They still following? No, they're still fighting. Well, they were coming with us, but they're still fighting. Let's deal with the other guy, shall we?
Good work.
There we go. He's
Keep
down.
hunting for the eagle.
How are you holding up?
I used to only hear her voice. Now I see her.
We are struggling to keep a hold on reality by the looks of things.
More intense.
Are you not tired, Lord Sakai? Come, I will give you peace.
And I will give you cold steel.
Jin, hold it together.
Remember your terror.
Yeah, Jin's struggling.
Your father's dying screams echoed off the canyon wall. Let me take away your pain.
I'll send you to hell.
Where's that shaman? Ah. There we go. I'll use the shaman. We're left. Oh, didn't see him coming from the blind side there.
I need a hand.
Tenzo has fallen. Tenzo's up.
The eagle is waiting east of here.
Good morning,
Where
Ashan.
my
How are
father
you?
was killed.
I'm not betting everything on your gut, Samurai. You go east. Tenzo and I cover the
You're not
other
late.
part.
We've only been live 25
I'll go,
minutes.
Jin. He needs me.
Good luck to both of you. With me. Run the
Okay, we are
road
splitting
down.
up. Tenzo is coming with us to confront the eagle.
Meet me in the heart of your pain.
It's going to be the
Let me
place.
heal you.
It's going to be the
Give me
place where
silence, Jin.
Tenzo killed
You
our
need to turn
father, isn't it?
back.
Too late now.
We're going to meet her at the place where Tenzo killed our father. Can Jin just hold on a little bit longer to face the eagle?
This is the place.
Where you killed my father.
Thank you for the like,
The
much appreciated. Whoever that was.
medicine brought you here. Do you know why?
To end your reign of terror.
No, to be healed. For years you hid your pain. The sacred medicine allows you to see it.
Against my will. Your medicine is
The
a
eagle is
weapon.
determined to
Don't let
heal
the
Jin.
darkness take you, Jin. Let your spirit soar.
Japanese
in
trees are so pretty. I'd love to have a
blue
cherry
sky.
blossom tree. They
I
are
don't
incredible,
soar
aren't
over
they?
my people. I serve them.
Even the people who killed your father.
Yes, even them.
What a waste.
Handle the others, Tenzo. I'll deal with the eagle.
This is going to be a one-on-one duel. Okay. I think we got some hits in.
Defeat me.
I'm starting to doubt whether it's going to be an easy fight.
Colton is a fool, you understand.
Oh. Long-range weapons were a lot harder to defend against. Missing all my parry opportunities. I know that. That's a nice little dodge there, though.
Now I bring death.
Now she brings death. Want me there?
Face the judgment of your ancestors.
The armor
Lord
is the
Sakai.
monkey armor, the Sarigami armor. Jin is on his knees.
Father.
Jin! Help me!
Morning, Brackley. No worries.
Jean. We should have died here together. Like warriors.
I'm sorry I failed you, Father.
Not me. Our clan. The Sakai name is tarnished.
The people here accuse us of terrible things.
Sometimes, what is necessary is also terrible.
Elden Ring reference. I haven't played Elden Ring yet,
The actions I took
so I don't get the reference. What's the reference?
were not easy,
It is on our list to go of games to do.
but they needed to be done.
You did what was needed on the battlefield. Not at home. I needed a father.
only lost your mother. I was left
Tarnish.
with a son I didn't know.
It's our way out. Yeah, well, yeah, I had no clue. Like I say, Elden Ring's on the list, but I haven't had a chance to do it yet.
I raised a samurai. It's time, Jin. Do what is necessary. Rid our clan of shame and defeat. Avenge me.
Don't do it, Jim. Don't do it.
Kill him, you coward!
Because I've got a feeling that's Tenzo in real life. I don't think it's all in his head.
No. I will never be like you.
Good morning, Luna.
The way you lived was not my choice.
Jim.
And your death was not my fault.
He held back. I think that's what he needed to do. To break the eagle's hold.
The sacred medicine no longer affects you.
Jin has
How
broken
is that
free from the
possible?
eagle's hold. Time to finish the eagle once and for all. Missed a couple there. Hate the long weapons, they're so difficult to try and get away from sometimes. Nice dodge there though. He's nearly got it. There we go. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. Luna is bloodthirsty. Jin is not weak. To break the curse, to break the eagle's hold, that takes a lot of strength.
One day, you will face the judgment
Now
of
beat on
your
lethal plus.
ancestors.
You're okay.
One day.
May your death
That was a cool fight.
Phoenix.
It was a nice set piece. Under the blossom tree.
Now's your chance.
You killed a blind old woman while away. She was a bit more than that though, really.
Are you alright?
I'll live. What about you? Still hearing her?
A moment of clarity for Jin.
No.
I'm sorry, Jin.
It glows. I didn't notice it glowing.
Sounds like a celebration.
You say tomato, I say Mongol invader.
I better
You got
check
some
on
sweet
Julie.
dye. Okay, we'll have a look at the dyes then.
Tell her the good news.
Go on. I'll join you later.
Don't wait too long. Jin.
It seems like Jin's found peace, which is quite nice considering his life so far has been so full of torment and death. You need to reflect on your father's death. Hiding in darkness, is that the only one we can pick? No, what we got? Petals soaked with blood. Shade for the dying. Petals soaked in blood, I like that one. My father's hand reaching up. That's what he did before he rejected it. Free at last from life. Soar into the sky. Free at last from life. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Whether it was.
With blood. My father's hand reaching up. Free at last from life.
That was a nice finish, it was. Trophy achieved the benefit of all beings. And we defeated the eagle. We still have the island to clear, to be fair. There's still the stories around the island to do. Legend grows. Legacy Redeemer. It's not as nice a name as like the ghost that we got on the main island, is it? Charm of versatile skills, doubles the effect of minor charms. It is the only minor charm of the same category equipped. Oh, okay. So only if it's the only charm of the same category. The Raider Captain's Headband keeps the hair out of ice, focused on capturing the next haul. And the Unburdened Heart, a spirit freed of regret, ready to face the future. Okay, we do have an epilogue to do. I don't know where. Lots of things to do. There's still side quests to do. We have the epilogue, which is here. There's no rewards. It's just the last words. So, in theory, I think that's the last thing we should do. In theory, we should clear the island, and once everything else on the island is done, we do the last words. That would make sense in my eyes. Let me know what you guys think. There's still quite a bit to do, to be fair. Equip it. There's a side mission to do after the epilogue, is there? Okay. So should we do the epilogue now, or do we think we should do it afterwards? What was it called? The one we just gained. Storm of Clan Sakai, the Hidden Heart. Wasn't the Hidden Heart. Immortal Hope? No. I can't think which one it was now. Do it now. What, the epilogue? I don't normally bother with what swords and stuff look like, but as you say, we did achieve it. Oh, is it just the? Oh, it's not the sword; it's the armour. Ah, I thought it was the sword thing. So the samurai armour is here. Warrior's Bounty. There we go. Unburdened Heart. That is the samurai armour. That's quite cool, to be fair. That's quite a nice thing to change it to, especially if you compare it to some of the others. Less restricted. I do like that. But we'll stick with what we've got, as it's the DLC armour. But I like the look of it. So what do you think? Do it now? Okay. What we'll do then, if we're going to do it now, is let's go and fast travel to do the epilogue. Young Jin, it makes sense. Oh yeah, no, I understand that. What we'll do is we'll travel, do the epilogue, and then we'll clear the island. So should we? So, are you saying, Luna, we should take off the monkey armor now, and wear the other one? Okay, we know Tenzo was hurt. You don't know. I don't mind. You wore the white one. We wore the white ghost one, so it makes sense. True. Yeah, I suppose it does make sense. We can now be an open samurai, whereas before we were hiding their identity, wasn't we? But now, obviously, Fune knows that we're a samurai. Tenzo knows. So I suppose it does make sense to go back. I wish this game had transmog so you could keep the stats of the piece armor that made it look like a different one. I get what you're saying, yeah. Looking like the ghost. It's the final armor. Yeah, I think the monkey armor added a level of difficulty though as well, because you lost your parry windows. But yeah, let's do that. Let's change the samurai clan armor, because that does make sense. We've got it for redeeming ourselves, for clearing our mind of the eagle. The monkey clan armor was good to use, but I think it does make sense to wear it. So yeah, I completely understand that. We do need to have a quick look at charms though. Or do we? I might be able to leave these as are. Or should we? That's fine. Charm Resolve. We've got a Charm Resolve 2. So we'll increase that one. Charm of Efficiency is the same. Charm of Ferocity. There isn't a second one of those. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it as is, to be fair. Let's not change too much. We got a headband, didn't we? I don't think it was a hat. Let's have a look. I don't know what's meant to go with what. That's the thing. That's a Samurai Clan helmet. Sakai Clan. Ghost headband. The headband we got wasn't to do with the armor though, I don't think, was it? Survival. It was a headband. Was it a headband of rebirth? Sakai family legacy is marked by tragedy, but its warriors have always risen from the ashes to endure as heroes of Tsushima. No, I don't think it was it? So what it just said, keeping the hair out of the eyes, I'm pretty sure. No. Trophy taken. Worn by the legendary Gasaku. Go on Discord and tell me, is that joke too far? It was girl swimmer. Alright, hang on, Dennis. Headband of Hope. I don't know which one it was, to be fair. Oh, it's the raid. It was that one. The Raider Captain's headband was the one we got right at the end. It was a straw Ronin hat and white trousers that look nice. We've kind of changed as the story change, to be fair. I don't normally bother with cosmetics that much at all. But the Radar Captain's headband was the one we gained at the end. So once we gained it, we'll use it. And we didn't gain a mask, so we might as well leave that off. Just to keep the hair out of her eyes, according to the thing. But yeah. Good morning, Dennis, by the way. Since we gained them with the final fight, that's what we'll do. Now, I'm assuming we have to go back up there to speak to Fune and Tenzo. Would be my guess. Walking through here as a samurai would. I'm guessing we're in the right place.
No good. Mongols are set up all over. Damn. Eagle tribe hit Tsushima too?
The upstairs, by any chance? No. Where are they? Okay, let's have a look on the map where they are. There we go. I'm in the complete wrong place going to that. Speak with Tenzo and Fune. Where are they? So she's not in her usual place. Normally she's in the house we were just at. But now she's no longer there. I think they're through here, aren't they? So morning streams, Monday's about 4 hours, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays are normally about 3 to 3.5. Where are they? Am I just being really silly? Oh, there they are. Above us. I wonder where they were. I couldn't see them.
Looks like the samurai.
The sword does look cooler. Yeah, I do like the sword. I don't know what I'd do now is match code, to be fair. Thank you for the likes, much appreciated. Yeah, no worries, Trophy Fanatic. Very much appreciated. Right, let's put it out. I can't in here. You can't put it out when you're in here, can you? It's a safe space, so we can't put our sword out. Right, let's speak to these two.
Fune, Tenzo, you both look well.
Feeling better with the eagle gone. Nice work, by the way.
Same to you. The Eagle tribe will lose their foothold here if we keep fighting.
Hear that, Fune? He said we.
Find me later, Sakai. I could use the help of a samurai who knows how to keep a secret.
Looks like you're healing up.
It only hurts when I laugh, so I should be fine around you.
You only laugh at your own jokes anyway.
But I'll never swing a blade like I used to.
No more robbing innocent merchants on the high seas. How will you make yourself useful?
I didn't think your joke was out of hand, Dennis.
From the eagle's poison. There's no cure.
Yeah, I kind of ignored the put it out remark, to be fair, in that regard.
Like you.
The eagle's medicine forced me to relive my father's death. Gave me another chance to avenge him.
What did you do?
I realized
I overcame my guilt.
Revenge. I've spent my life running from a dead man, trying to live up to him, blaming myself for his death, hating myself for choosing to live. So I turned my back on the past and put my guilt behind me.
And that cured you?
The darkness never leaves completely, but it recedes.
Maybe that's how to heal the others. Guide them through the memories. Help them face their fears.
I hope you're right. Years ago, I could never have imagined saying this, but I'm glad we met, Tenzo.
Never thought I'd do this either, but... Thank you, Jin.
Tenzo bound to us. Wow.
I better head out soon.
Trophy achieved
See
out
if
of
I
the
can
past.
find more of the Eagle's victims and get them the help they need.
Tenzo's going to find more of the Eagle's victims. Yeah, we can't get the sword out here. We can bow. But yeah, we can't actually get the sword out whilst in here, by the looks of things. So Tenzo is going to go and help more of the victims. So now I suppose it's clear the map time. We have got an archery challenge to do there. Nothing else has appeared on the journal, has it? No. Seems to be we have finished the main story of the DLC, which is what we kind of thought was that. I thought we got a side quest. Oh, go to Fune. That's a good shout. Is she back in her house this time? Where she normally is. She's normally up here, isn't she? She was there with Tenzo and then she disappeared again.
We're at war.
I can hear her. Where is she?
Try acting the Eagle tribe for a few days off.
Drop down. Drop down. There she is. Let's speak to Fune. Can we? Yeah, we can. Let's speak to Fune then. She says a quest doesn't appear on the map until you approach. Oh, okay.
Trouble with your men?
Nothing I can't handle. I suppose I should thank you for killing the eagle. And for letting Tenzo walk free.
The eagle deserved it. As for Tenzo... This island has seen enough bloodshed already.
It's about to see some more. There's a Mongol ship off the coast, loaded with enough supplies to get my men through this war. We're going to take it.
And you want help from Iki's most hated samurai.
That honor goes to your father.
You're willing to hire your former enemy, put your entire crew at risk.
The Mongols don't give up, do they?
A few supplies? What's really on that ship, Fune?
Individual games, good morning. How are you?
So this is a rescue mission.
Yes. Hidden in a raid.
Your crew doesn't know. You haven't told them you're risking their lives to save your daughter.
They'll
Oh,
mutiny
wow.
if they find out. And if we turn against each other now,
The Eagle tribe will tear you apart.
I can't abandon my daughter. Join my raid and help me save her.
There's no way Jin can say no to this, is there?
All right. I'm in.
Thank you. We leave at sunrise. Until then, you can join the festivities or rest on my ship.
Well, I suppose it would be bad not to have a look at the festivities at least. A mother's law. So if you didn't know about that mission, if you didn't go and speak to Fune, you wouldn't
Enjoy
have this
yourself while
extra
you
mission,
can.
would you?
We sail at first light.
Okay, we sail at first light. Socialise with Fune's raiders. Okay. Let's socialise with the raiders then. I need arrows, that's the one thing I do need. See what they're up to.
A game of Go.
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I'm okay.
There's no
Thanks for
room
asking.
for more players.
It would
but
pop
we're
up
taking
after you cleared the
bets.
island.
Who do you think will win? White?
It
or
doesn't show. Oh, wow. White.
I'll choose white.
I just
Good
guessed.
luck. Stop by later and see if you want.
So it's one of the things you could miss. Okay, that's them raiders socialised with. There's some more over there. Where are they? Oh, in here. What are these raiders up to?
Care for a drink?
That doesn't smell like any sake I've had.
We don't drink fancy brews on Iki, Lord.
Sean, good morning. How are you?
You want fire in your belly? You'll have to settle for my special.
You have to find a guy and help him
If you're
build a
driving
house.
poison,
Yeah, so we've got the marker on the map, and we've got his thing to say where he's going to be.
I'll
We just
share
haven't
the
gone to
bottle
find
put
him
your
yet.
mind at ease. What are we drinking to?
To Iki Island.
What's the lie? We've toasted Iki Island then. There's some more raiders over here. I know it's optional, but I like to do everything there is.
Fune's busy.
Good, glad you're good.
Boss shit. She's never missed a celebration. She did once. The night after.
We've got company.
A few little rumours going on there, isn't there? Okay, we've got another socialise with some more raiders over here. What are these guys up to? They're eating.
Fune said the Mongol ship's loaded with riches.
Fune says a lot of things.
You think she's lying?
I
Oh.
think she's hiding something from us.
So the
Last
raiders
time she
know.
acted this way. I lost 2 brothers in the deep.
The raiders know Fune's not quite telling the truth. That's
Waiting for the
interesting.
ship.
Fune thinks she's better off hiding the truth from the raiders or their mutiny, but actually, they all know something is wrong. Which doesn't bode well for Fune, does it? And surely they must know who her daughter is, so once they see her on the ship, they're going to know that was the motive. But let's go and wait on the ship. And see what happens. I've got a feeling that the raiders are going to mutiny. If they know what's happening, I can't see a way around that. We've got some records of Iki. To the raiders of Iki Island, to be read in Japanese to any raiders taken captive. I can't read in Japanese, so we'll read it in English. Anxar Khatun, messenger of the eternal blue sky and ruler of the Eagle tribe, recognizes that Iki Island has suffered at the hands of the arrogant samurai. These same samurai rejected our offer of friendship and forced us to protect ourselves from their cruelty. The great Mongol nation welcomes all the peoples of the earth as a mother welcomes her children. We do not spill blood on our homes, we shelter our guests. Stand with the Eagle tribe, join our fight, and end the tyranny of the samurai forever. These are the words of the Eagle, Anxar Khatun. Okay, let's wait. You love playing this game. Have you finished it yourself, Sean? I think it was on Twitch, Luna.
I gave you an order.
We're not moving until you tell us everything.
There we go. We heard the crew weren't happy. They knew something was going on. And it looks like they're now making a stand. It is an incredible game, I will say. It's definitely up there with some of the best games I've ever played.
The enemy is on the move, and you are delaying us.
You owe us answers.
No, Hachiro. I owe you nothing.
I think she owes some answers.
Leave him to me, Jing.
Who are you loyal to, Hune? Your men or the butcher's son?
I have given every piece of myself to you and my men. Prepare the ship. Now.
As you command.
I don't know, we died a few times to be fair. But I think it's a nice story-driven playthrough. It's not one of those ones that you're going to get annoyed with very often, I think. And that's not a bad thing.
Don't let him distract you.
I know. Not when we're so close to Toki.
Graphically, I think it's something else.
If there are other prisoners, we'll need to find her in the crowd.
She has my chin. And eyes. And I don't know what she looks like now.
What do you mean she doesn't know what she looks? Oh wow.
Apart from family can be difficult.
Do you have children?
No. But my father.
She doesn't know what her own daughter looks like at the
He
minute.
saved his true
So
self for the
it's been that long.
Maybe I have more in common with the Butcher of Iki than I'd care to admit.
I could say the same.
The thing is, I don't think a game that's simple is a bad thing. As long as the story keeps you wanting more. That it doesn't have to be, you know, horrendously difficult, does it?
My scouts. Still your blade. Yes.
Thanks for the likes, much appreciated.
Are loading their ship now. No clue we're coming.
If they see us, they'll retreat for open water.
Let them try. My archers are in position, ready to torch their sails.
A quiet attack could take them by surprise. Protect any precious cargo from harm.
Good thinking, Lord Sakai. Looks like you volunteered to lead the charge. Take the ship. Leave no Mongol alive.
Okay. We've got to board the ship and rescue Fune's daughter. The raiders seem to have let go of their hostilities for the minute. I'd rather they didn't alert anyone. I can avoid it. So far so good. I can hear a shaman somewhere as well. How did that not kill? Alright, too late, we've alerted them. Trying to do it quietly. I've kind of... So during the main game, the stances were kind of one of those things we changed as much as we could. Towards the end, like Iki Island, I don't change stance anymore. There's no real need to. So these stances kind of lost their need now, it seems. It may just be me, I don't know. I wasn't a massive fan of changing stance constantly anyway, but I kind of feel that the stance changes are kind of pointless now. Well, what have we got? Him down. I can still hear Shaman. Where is he? Is he on the ship by any chance? I don't know how some of these guys survived that many hits with a katana. Missed him. Right. There's reinforcements coming in. Where is that shaman? It's over there. Time to be the ghost once again. Taking out the shaman as well. Has he got him? I think he's got him. There's still someone here. Is that all of them? Okay, that must be all of them, surely. No, there's arrows coming across from over there. We don't let anyone suffer as well. I'm assuming the cover on the ship is telling us to go inside. Would be my guess. It's definitely, yeah, I'd say it's definitely up there, one of the best games I've ever played as well. Graphically, it's up there, isn't it? Okay, still more Mongols around. Where are they? Where's the final Mongol? Oh, all the way over there. Okay, fair enough. Haven't taken them all out yet. There is someone else. I don't actually need supplies, but I keep picking them up. Can I rescue the hostages? Yeah, let's do that. There you go. Right, where is this final Mongol? He's over here. He's down.
The ship is ours. Put out the fires. Take everything you can carry.
Okay, Bruno wants us to put out the fires.
Where's Funa's daughter?
Where is her daughter?
This is my daughter. Toki. It's me, Oka.
You should play in your current game today.
A mind.
So like Ashen. I've not heard of Ashen. What's your current game, Trophy Fanatic?
I gave it to her to ease a broken arm.
It's powerful medicine. It can be very addicting.
I didn't know she kept using it until she got a group of my men killed on a raid. By my own law, she should have been executed.
But she was your daughter.
So I sent her away. The crew was furious. Some left. Some still hate me. I've followed my laws to the letter every day since. But it's done no good. She's gone.
You were trying to do the right thing.
I had a chance.
Visual novel game. I was reading something about that this morning, to be fair.
Tea house, lost in a dream.
It's quite weird that that's what you're currently playing, and I was reading about that this morning.
She'd been like that for days.
I was seeing an article about how good it was.
I was so angry, I just...
But yeah, if you do stream your next one, let me know. And I'll try and drop by from free.
I should have brought her home.
Now you can. Let's get her off this boat.
Well, look at this. Fune brought us here to save her daughter.
So the raiders know what was the reason for being here.
She has paid for that mistake, Hachiro.
Not enough. You made sure of that. But don't worry. I'll let you say goodbye before I open her pretty little throat.
The girl is lost. Only a monster would spill her blood now.
This isn't your fight, Sakai.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, no worries, Trophy Fanatic. Always happy for the support individual games.
These rats to us.
Right, we're fighting the raiders. Why is it? The raiders are mutinying and we're fighting them for Fune. If only she'd told the raiders the truth. Surely that would have been the better way of dealing with this.
Take these traitors' bodies and cast them into the sea.
It wouldn't have come to that if she told them the truth, but would they then have followed her?
Few allies.
Thank you, Individual Games.
More than you know.
I'll admit, I'm surprised. My daughter got men killed. Fathers, brothers, husbands. If it were anyone else, I would side with them.
You're where you should be. With your daughter.
Her mind is gone.
Took me a bit of getting used to, because it's all about timing rather than button mashing. Not that I mash buttons generally,
Thank you.
but timing is very important.
I hope you find peace.
Once you get the hang of it, it's actually really good and intuitive. It just takes a bit of getting used to sometimes. A Mother's Law is complete. I think the monkey armor made it a lot harder. Charm of the Charging Bull increases the power of the shoulder charge and sprint strike techniques. Yeah, the monkey armor made it a little bit more difficult because you lost your normal parry. But other than that, I think it was good. So, I think we've finished our time with Fune. We do need to clear the map. There's some mini stories to do, and we've also got this over here, which is a helping hand. Since it's near us, we may as well head to Sarua. My pronunciation is horrendous, I know. Overlook and clear out the Mongol camp there. I was told that's the last one, and if it is, the whole map will then open up and we'll know where everything is, and then we'll try and clear the island. I think we're going to leave this one till last, just because I like the idea of leaving it till last, but we'll see. But let's head to the Mongol encampment first, as it's nearby. I'm assuming there's something on the island to look at as well, because the island is still there, essentially. So I would guess there is something on the island to look at. We'll head to the Overlook first. Because if that does open the map, at least we'll know. Am I going the wrong way, according to this? Depends if I can get there from here, though, doesn't it? Can we get there from here? Oh, hang on. There is a climb point there. I've got a feeling we need to go up this way. Just because it's an overlook, it's going to be above us, isn't it? Gold bird as well. I like how the grappling hook is now really important in the DLC. Yes, we used it a bit during the main game, but in the DLC it really came into its own, opening up passageways and things like that. So I think it's worked really well. Whereas probably in the main game it's probably a bit basic. Where's the gold bird trying to take us? Don't know. Let's go to the Mongols and clear out this Mongol camp anyway. Mongol territory. Kill enemies with an hallucinating foe. Okay, we'll try and do the optional. I do try and do them where we can. So we just need to put an hallucination dart on an enemy and then hope they kill others. By looks of things. Hope the improvements in the DLC make a sequel we ever get. Yeah, I wonder if you will get one, to be fair. And there's enough, I think there's enough reasons to have a sequel, to be fair, isn't there? I missed him. Obviously, I need the people that's hallucinated. I needed them to kill 2 people. I think the optional. Okay, just let them fight for a minute. They need to kill 2, I believe. I don't think they did. I think the brute may have taken them out. Oh, no, the one's still fighting. That's 1 of 2. He needs to kill 1 more person first for us to get the optional. Has he seen me? He has seen me, hasn't he? No. Hallucination darts didn't work. Let's just clear the Mongols out. I'm not too worried because we have maximised everything anyway. So not getting the optional objectives doesn't matter so much now. We've kind of spent all their technique points and everything we need to. Any more enemies?
These animals are caged to be shipped away.
Any more for any more? Did I miss him? He's down. I can hear monkeys. Screaming monkeys, in fact. Yeah, I think I suppose that's one disappointment I have. There's a couple of things that I don't think were really utilised, or especially my playstyle didn't utilise it. I think ghost weapons were a bit not needed in some ways. I get the story behind them massively, especially the poison. The story for the poison makes a lot of sense. But some of them I've just never really used unless an optional objective asks us to. But it might be just my playstyle has made them really non-important for me. But also the stances, they worked a lot in the base game, but in the DLC we've not really used the stances as much. Mainly because there's no need to. So the monkey's caged there. Can I release the monkeys? I kind of want to release the monkeys. Doesn't seem I can. No. Okay, we've still got Mongols here because it's not let us finish yet. So, is it this guy over here? Didn't see he had a helmet on. If I'd seen he had a helmet, I wouldn't have done it like that. Any more enemies? Yeah, some up here. Stealth was one thing we didn't really use. There was a mission where we needed to. But other than that, I didn't really use stealth, to be fair. Missed the parry. Freed some monkeys. Put them down. So we can free some of them by the looks of things. We got some records as well. Let's have a look at the record. To my follower Sanan. Sanan, I understand your misgivings about what we do at Sarawak Overlook. These animals will be well cared for on our westward journey, where they will enliven the great Khan's palaces. So the animals were being sent to the Mongols. However, your lack of faith in my judgment concerns me. I hoped you would be ready to drink of the sacred medicine and let me guide your spirit journey. But now I'm not sure you are ready. Your doubt is small, but like that rot that seeps into the lining of a yurt, or the faintest limp in the gait of a great horse, it's hardly noticeable. And then bursts forth suddenly, too late to fix. The yurt must be burned, the horse must be killed. I trust you to think on this and prove your faith in your cartoon. Right, we've still got some enemies here. Because it hasn't said we've cleared the Mongols out, so there are some more enemies somewhere. Irons are full. To be fair, most things are full. Right, where are my final enemies? They're here somewhere. Just got to find them. Can we clear these? I'm trying to clear some of the monkeys, but we can free these monkeys over here though. Free as many animals as possible. You're too OP. Oh, unless you do near my animal sanctuary. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd say we just leveled up as naturally as we could, though, to be fair. I don't think we aim to be OP. I always hate being OP in anything. But yeah, as the game went on, it just seems that was just the way it went. I know there's an enemy here. Where are you? Right, we didn't manage to do the optional, but it doesn't matter. There is still some Mongols here. There he is. I hate these guys with their bombs. Their bombs are really annoying. That's all of them. The monkeys are free. The people can come back and retake the Overlook. And now the monkeys are annoying the people that have moved back to the Overlook. Okay. I'm assuming we've freed as many as we found. So we haven't opened up the whole map, which tells me there is still obviously something else we need to clear to actually open up the map, which is fine. We have got something over here and undiscovered. We want to head to this island over here as well, because it's guaranteed there's going to be something there of some sort. Let's first head to the undiscovered location. From what you just said, Trophy Fanatic, I'm guessing it's a monkey sanctuary. So they were nice. I must admit, the monkey sanctuaries and the deer sanctuary and the cat sanctuaries are a nice addition. I like that element that they've added. Is there anything in here to pick up? To be fair, we don't really need resources or anything anymore. We've got nothing to upgrade. But I still try and pick everything up. I'm not aiming to find every record, unless it's needed for a trophy. I've not even looked at trophies, to be fair, for the DLC. If we have time after clearing the map, maybe.
Calling to each other. Perhaps the ones I freed.
Okay, let's play the flute at the monkey sanctuary.
Try my mother's old song again. She never wanted me to sit still. She taught me to play and move. Like a monkey.
His memories of his mother are so different to his father memories. There's a lot more joy when he remembers his mother compared to his father. And obviously there's a reason for that. I don't think we've actually found out what happened to his mother though, have we? If we have, I don't remember it. You don't need records. I did wonder. To be fair, DLC trophies don't bother me too much. It was the platinum we wanted. But if we have the time, I'm more than happy to go and try and clear them.
Not bad.
But I haven't looked at them yet.
She would tell me to copy her bobbing her flute left and right, just to make sure I'd...
Yeah, I can't remember too much being said about it. Obviously, the memories we're finding out a lot more in the DLC. I don't remember anything being said about it, to be fair. That is the monkey sanctuary done. We can pet the monkey before we go anywhere. It's just, you know, nice little pet.
She called to me in a dream. I could not find her.
She called to you in a dream. So I can just hear this guy talking. So, we're now here. We've cleared the monkey sanctuary. My feeling is there's going to be something on this island. So let's see if we can get across to the island just to see what's there. I just have a feeling there's going to be something to do there. Our best way down seems to be here, onto the beach. We can always fast travel back if it is a waste of time, to be fair. But I don't want to leave any of the map not looked at. You know, we might as well see everything we can. Everything there is to offer, at least. And the island's there for a reason. Yeah, I kind of want to know a bit more about his mum, really. As I say, we haven't learned too much about her. So I'd like to learn a little bit more. Alright, we'll go for a little swim. There may not be anything here, but I've got a feeling there'll be something. That's because otherwise it seems like a weird thing to have here with nothing to actually do on the island. Even if it's just a sanctuary or something, I think there'd be something. But as I say, I always enjoy seeing the whole map, everything that's been made. A lot of people I know focus on story or multiplayer and don't actually look around. I think you miss a lot of what the developers have done if you don't look around. Right, there's a little fire over here. Crabs all running for their lives. Bamboo strike. We'll speak to the man first, though.
Forgive me. It was so cold last night. I had to burn the bamboo.
Oh, he burnt the bamboo from the bamboo strike.
Kept you warm.
If you have some bamboo, you're welcome to restock the stand to train.
We have got some bamboo. I'll take my pin off because we don't need it. We're actually on the island. There is a question mark over there as well. So we'll restock the bamboo and then we can do the bamboo strike itself. Hopefully we can manage this quite quickly. Freedom. Because my fingers don't work perfectly, this does take a bit of time sometimes. Although that seems to be in a pattern. That's 5. Okay. Oh, too slow there. I know that was the last one I just missed there. Too slow again. There we go. All 7 done. We now regenerate resolve out of combat. So what else is there on the island? We know there's another question mark to look at. I'm guessing is up there. What's that island? So that's an island over there as well, isn't it? We haven't really been across there. It's not like we've got plenty of time today. We have got plenty of time to explore and clear everything. Pillar of Honor. Player flute. We haven't had a player flute before the Pillar of Honor, have we?
This
Let's have a look.
so valuable. Even this monkey likes it.
Luna also got banned, really?
Or would a tune suffice?
What have you been doing? Normally we just bow at Pillars of Honor. You got it for the joke, and then Luna was asking, did you ban someone recently? Oh, wow.
Thank you, little one. This is of more use to my blade than to you.
So we can collect the Nicoma's Fang. Any who wake Nicoma will face her fang. Designed for the sword. I believe that's everything on the island done then. I don't think there's anything else on this island to look at. From here we may as well cross onto this island and have a look if there's anything over there. Your cat peed on you. That's going to be a bit of a swim, isn't it, to get across that other island? I know you can go across the land that's there, to be fair. Let's swim across. There's going to be something to do here as well, isn't there? Somewhere we've not been. Can't take the pair of you anywhere, can we? So yeah, we haven't been across to this bit. We've come close previously, but while we've got the time, we might as well explore everything there is the map has to offer. So definitely worth having a look. There's some birds flying overhead, so I'm guessing there's something there. I bet it stinks. Cat pee does stink though, to be fair. Right, there's a fire as well, just ahead of us, plus the birds, so there's going to be something here. I'm guessing there's something up the top of the mountain as well. We have the bots back again today. Never take... the bots always seem to appear. I need to look up a proper spam bot, don't I? The one I use should actually be deal with this, but for some reason it lets it through. I need to have a proper look at stuff like that. Especially, I'm finding the more subscribers we're having, the more likely stuff like that's going to happen. So yeah, I think I've definitely got to start looking into how that works properly. That was very quick. Okay, so what have we got on the islands? Anything showing up on the map? Not at the minute. I know, it's just a bot though, isn't it? It's a pre-programmed bot. Ah. We have some monkey statues and a path. And some climbing to do. I knew there'd be something here. I'm assuming this is another shrine. I would guess. Statues of the monkey and the frogs. Ah, interesting. There's a climb point there plus a squeeze through. What's through here? I'm not sure what the climb point was then, if we could go this way. Let's have a look at that as well. Unless it's more than one way up, maybe. There's a climb point there as well again. It's always bad when there's a multiple choice way of route to take. Because I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. That's the problem. Okay. Why would we... I don't think we want to go down, do we? Unless there's something below us. Why would we want to head down there? I think we head back and go up. Okay, that's quite cool. So I think we should have gone up rather than through that gap, I think. That was that jump. So multiple routes you can take. It's just working out which one's the best one. I'm assuming we will head to the summit shortly. Okay, no, we're heading down again. Okay, I wasn't going to be heading down there. So I'm going to catch them in your chat. There are people who meet on that married their kids' heads. Oh no, it's definitely not real. Where are we swinging to? Oh, there. This is a climb and a half, but I think we're getting there. Different choices of routes to take. It's just a bit unsure which way we should be going. But I think we are getting there. She's YouTube, does she? What, the person that banned you is YouTube as well? I've never seen them. I've never listened to the music from Overwatch, to be fair, so I actually don't know. Good jumping. We're nearly at the summit. I'm looking forward to seeing what's here, to be fair. The Monkey Sanctuary. This is going to be a view and a half, isn't it? We'll play a flute and then we're going to the view should be incredible, I think. In fact, it might be incredible now. Look at that. It's a bit misty, admittedly, but it's still an incredible view. This must be, I'd say, the highest point in the game, I would have guessed.
Monkeys love to play. My mother said
I probably have heard it before. Yeah, I probably have, to be fair.
You could play with it. Make it yours.
Oh, well, sunrise. We'll do this first and we'll have another look. Okay. There we go, Monkey Sanctuary complete. Yeah, we're trying to look at the sunrise. I didn't even notice it, to be fair. I was just scanning quickly.
First time I improvised, she laughed. The last time, she closed her eyes as she listened. The sunlight on her cheeks, her face serene. Even after seeing her sick, that's the face I'll never forget.
I'm not commenting on that. And there's the sun in the distance coming over the sea. That is cool. It's an incredible view. Yeah, it must be one of the highest points in the game, I would have guessed. Let's pet the monkey before we leave. That view is cool. Right, we need to head down. There's probably a couple more things to have a look at on this little island, I think, before we leave it. Although nothing's showing up currently. Descend the mountain. There we go, back on the beach. So there were birds flying overhead, so that tells me there's going to be something there, I think. They've kind of disappeared now. There's a fire over there, that tells me there's probably something there as well. Guessing there's nothing along the beach. See if the map's opening up. No. So we head to the fire. I think that'll be something. And that's kind of this corner of the map done after that, I think. I don't think we've missed anything over this side. What have we got here? Archery. Right, before we do the archery challenge, we need to change our armour. We can change to the archery armour. The Tadori's armour. Doesn't matter which one we wear, does it, colour-wise? No. And let's do the archery challenge. How can you type music that has no lyrics? I don't know. I was too busy looking at chat. I didn't know the time had started. I don't think I'm going to do this in time. Is this a practice one? I've failed. I was looking at the wrong thing. I don't think they're actual targets, are they? I missed that. A little bit higher. There we go. We were far too slow. I was looking at chat when it started. And I didn't use focus either, did I? Right. We know what we've got to do. Let's get it this time. Did I miss that? I missed that first one. That's going to slow us down. I missed the second one, I think, as well. Missed that one. Yeah, that wasn't good. 11 seconds when you do it in 7 or less. Yeah, we know what we did wrong. I missed, which doesn't help. Right, concentration to try and get these done. I just missed another one as well, didn't I? 8.9. 1.9 seconds to find. Missing one obviously did not help. 1.9 seconds to find. I think if we got them all in one, it wouldn't be too bad. Oh, I missed one. 7.7. I had it, but I missed one. I kind of thought I had it too soon. Didn't realise I'd missed one. 7.7. 0.7 to find. We know exactly what we need to do. There we go. 5.8. That's the way to do it. 5.8 seconds. We'll take that every day of the week. So archery challenge complete. Change of armour again. Back to the samurai armour. Okay, where do we need to head next? There is a little bit to explore here. Whether there is anything to do here, I don't think there is. We'll head across. Hopefully the arrows don't hit us. We're heading through their kind of kill zone. Doesn't look like there is going to be anything here. But then at least the map will open up, and then from there we'll have a look where we should be heading next. I think the helping hand will leave till last. I think that kind of makes sense in a minute. Right, what do we got here? Nothing's showing up. I'd be interested if there's anything jumps out. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, whatever that was. I don't think there's going to be anything here, to be fair. There's no signs that there's something. No fire or birds. Oh, what's that down there? I think they're just deer, aren't they? Yeah, just deer. Yeah, I think that's all clear. I don't think there's anything to do there, so that's fine. We've got an archery challenge we need to do here. And there is a quest over here, the impact of loss. So let's do this archery challenge. We open this up on the way to finish the missions off, I think. And then we'll head and do the side story that's there as well. I could have just kept the outfit on, couldn't I, to be fair. Right, can we do this less than 4 attempts? I think I missed that one. No, I didn't. I was a bit slow there in releasing for the next one, though. Oh! 7 seconds exactly! We did that in the first attempt. Wow. I thought I'd messed it up as well. I've been pretty happy with that. First attempt. 7 seconds. On the dot. Yeah, very, very happy with that one. Okay. On the map, we have a side mission over here. So that's where we may as well head next. We will ride. Speed things up. We have got plenty of time today. We've got another hour and 45 minutes of the stream, so we've got plenty of time. But I would like to get, if not all the DLC map done, the majority at least. And then Monday morning, finish it off if we can't do it today. And well, have a look at the multipliers. As the multiplier has some story, it's definitely worth looking at. Well, the Mongols were here. I could not fight them. Where is he? Shamans. I do like the way they change weapons. I think that's quite good. We didn't see that in the base game, but in the DLC they do change weapons, which I think is quite indicative of what they would have done.
Hold still.
We don't really need to take these things on. It's not going to help us clear anything, but
said they were helping us.
we're passing it. It makes sense.
Find somewhere safe. Be careful.
Right. Our next story mission is still ahead of us here. I was going to ride, but I suppose there's no point. We're right near it anyway. So we're looking for a monk for this mission. It's the impact of loss.
I don't even have a sword, but we can't abandon him to the Mongols. We owe him our lives.
There they are. Here they are. Let's talk to them and see what they need from us.
We have no food for you, my lord.
I wouldn't accept any if you did. Not after what the Eagle tribe did to your camp. Was anyone hurt?
We were spared thanks to Doshun, the monk who oversaw this camp.
He agreed to go with the Mongols peacefully if they didn't harm us.
Where did they take him?
We don't know, but we have people searching.
I'll help. It's a rare man who would sacrifice himself for others.
Hotoke can tell you where our men are searching. Her husband is leading the group.
Okay, so we need to join the search for the monk who gave himself up so the people would survive. Searcher is nearby. We've got to find the lady.
The men searching for Doshun. Did you see where they went?
No, and I'm not waiting around for them either.
The monk risked his life so you could stay.
I didn't ask him to, and now he's gone. There's no more food or supplies. It does me no good to stay.
Some people only think for themselves, don't they? It doesn't matter that someone gave up their life for them to survive. Some people just don't care about that. We have some records. We just found a scrawled message. Yezaman, I go search ruin village for supplies, get wood for fire, find flowers of Doshun's remedy for you. Don't worry, I go by moon to hide from arrows. Please eat, please sleep, please healthy. Miss you. Back after 3 moons. Mokatan. So someone left a note.
I can't believe it. It's
Think we
been
found her.
15 years since I saw a samurai.
You must mean Lord Sakai's men.
Yes, from the invasion. There's nothing here for you to take. The Mongols have it all.
I'm here to help find the monk, Doshun.
She lost an arm.
You are? My husband and a few
She
others
has,
are
hasn't she?
looking for him. They followed the Mongols toward the bridge. I'll show you.
You should stay. It could be dangerous.
I want to help. I owe Doshun more the most.
So one person doesn't want to stay because they fear for themselves, and a lady with one arm that wants to help find the monk who gave his life for them to survive. It's quite a difference in people, isn't it?
This way.
Right. Where's she going to take us?
What I said earlier about the samurai? I'm sorry. The invasion took so much from me.
You mean your arm? You must have been a child. War or no, that shouldn't have happened.
I found a wounded samurai in our stable. Gave him food and water. My father caught me. Cut off my arm.
A father cut off her arm.
Fed the enemy, he said.
That's
Wow.
cruel. He was wrong.
No. He was right. The next night, the samurai came to our village and slaughtered everyone. It was Doshun who took me in, tended my wound. I survived because of him. I owe him my life.
Yes, the stories that the game tells in the main game and DLC, there's so much hurt and, you know, proper pain. I haven't
There's
looked
something of a path.
because I don't look into things. I like to plan blind, or as blind as possible anyway. I don't know how much of this is true.
My husband.
Like how
Stay
much of
there.
this would have happened
I'll check.
back when the samurai were
I
there.
might be sick.
Focus on
I don't know if
breathing.
the Mongol invasion was true in itself, but how the samurai treated people. I wonder how much of that is actually true. I might have to have a look at that after we finish the game.
This man is older.
Rokuro. He left with my husband. He was new to camp.
So he was on the rescue party. We got over here, another one dead.
He's younger. There's a mark on his chin.
That's Kanaji. He had a wife and children. Do you think my husband got away?
I don't know.
Find the Mongols, quickly.
What's this here?
There's something on the path. This rice. It must have come from your camp.
Likely.
So they dropped what they were carrying.
Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's follow the tracks. Weird for them to have dropped food, isn't it? They were dragging something here as well.
Do you think he got away?
We should go as fast as we can.
I'm trying. But my feet and back, I had to come. I owe Doshun everything.
Jin's avoiding answering the question though, isn't he?
I don't know what I'll do.
We'll find him.
I never thought I'd have a family. But then I met Togo. With him,
Ask her like this on here. Are you on about the other streamer on Twitch? So that's the rice that's given us the path, isn't it? The trail, there's footsteps as well, but the rice has been got a hole in it or been damaged in some way. And that's allowing us to follow where the Mongols have gone.
Stay here until I kill the Mongols.
Here, you, huh?
Don't do many chain assassinations, but that worked really well.
Give it a look.
Right, we're going to survey the Mongols on the beach. There's a few of them here, to be fair.
Is he hurt?
I can't tell.
So that's her husband.
The Mongols will kill him if they know we're here.
Okay, so we've got to be careful there. And over on this side,
They have him bound.
that's the monk.
For execution.
No.
How am I can't save both, surely.
You have to save them.
I won't be able to save both.
No, we won't be able to save both. One will die.
Move, the Mongols will see me. When that happens,
I can't lose either of them.
I'll do what I can.
You know I can't answer that, Dennis, because I don't know. Right, which hostage are we saving? Do we save the husband or save the monk? My instant reaction is we save the monk. He obviously gave his life for the village to survive. The husband did go to rescue him, admittedly. I'm thinking monk. He was selfless in his act. I think he deserves our help. But either way, one is going to die. Okay, it's time to save. Come on, go down. Right, we need to get close over here so he doesn't get killed. Is my thinking. Normally I would go after the... Oh, we got him anyway. I was going to say, normally I would go after him primarily. But I was more thinking about making sure this guy doesn't die. Okay. You guys ready for me? It's ghost time. I think we've lost the husband though, yeah, you can see him dead over on the other beach, to be fair. Fortunately, we had to make the choice. And we chose the monk.
I owe you my life.
Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. Why are you saying sorry to me then? Are you just telling me what's happened by any chance?
I couldn't reach him in time.
Forgive yourself.
He deserves hell, not forgiveness.
Hotoke.
You've robbed my child of a father.
If I had known.
Our lives have no value to you. That was true 15 years ago, and you proved the same today.
It was an impossible choice.
My husband will not die in vain.
What choice did we have? We told her we couldn't save both.
She will forgive you in time. Make sure you forgive yourself.
Charm of desperate measures. If you have no arrows, you gain one by successfully blocking an arrow. Okay. Yeah, we told her we had no choice. We told her we couldn't do both. She obviously didn't listen as much as we thought she had. Anything to pick up? We'll head across the beach. She's obviously not going to forgive us. But we were honest with her. We said we couldn't save both people. I thought she understood that. I don't think she obviously did. Is there anything on the ship? I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's go and see the body of the husband. It's an impossible decision. I thought the monk was more deserving, to be fair. He's not going to speak to us, is she? No, okay. We'll leave her in peace, I think. Okay. So that is done. We need to head south, really. A lot of what we've got left to do is down here. So if we fast travel to the Overlook, and then from there we clear these, and work our way this way. And then there's a whole area of map we've not even looked at yet. So although the map's not massive, there is still a lot to do on it. Or so it seems, anyway. So our next point is over here. We'll ride. It's a little bit further away from us. And this is me hoping that we haven't missed anything. I don't think we have. If it has, it hasn't shown up yet. Goldbird. It's probably going to the same place we're heading to anyway. To be fair. So we'll jump over the trees. What do we got? A Raider Memorial. Haven't seen one of these before. This is new. A Raider's Memorial. Obviously, I'm assuming there's something we need to do here.
Bring an offering for the dead.
Let's speak to this guy. Do we bring an offering for the dead?
This memorial, who is it for?
What am I choosing, Dennis?
Brave Iki warriors, cruelly slain in years past by the demon Tadayori Nagao.
A demon? No. Tadayori saved the people of Azamo Bay from raiders.
Disgusting lies and slander. These men died a hero's death.
If you insist.
Please show respect, if not reverence, for the fallen.
Okay. He doesn't agree with what we believe. I think there's obviously something we've got to do here. Because it's showing up as the map. Oh no, it doesn't look like there's anything to clear. We'll play the flute, I think. That kind of, to me, is kind of something that we probably should do. Only because the other guy's doing it. But there doesn't seem to be anything specific we need to do. I can see. And it's not showing on the map as something we need to clear. I was looking if we needed to bow somewhere just in case. We have a record as well though. Let's have a look at that. Curse. My soul in this treasure only Iki may take. My soul drive Mungle mad. Black Hound Rico hound you too. Begone Mungle. Iki keep treasure safe. Maybe I shouldn't have took the treasure. I don't think there's anyone else to speak to, I think. Although the guy told us what we were told and believed was wrong, I don't think there's anything else to do here. I am just making sure. I think we're all clear. And on the map it doesn't show up as something that he's clearing, so I'm guessing that he's done. Unless something's going to bring us back there in one of the missions later. Yeah, it's not showing up as something that he's clearing. So, let's head across here. to the next undiscovered location. Let's see what this one's going to be. Ah, we need to go up. It's another... Ah, okay. This one's going to be a bit of a challenge. I struggled with a couple of these yesterday. We need to find a way up to it though first. We have to look at the clues and see if we can solve what we need to do. I also need to find a way up to it, to be fair. That's half the challenge. No climb points there. Can't make... There's no way I can make that jump. What about this side? No climbing points I can see, which is weird. Somehow we've got to find a way up. Interesting. I might have missed a climbing point. I can't see one. There's no way we're making that jump. There's nothing to swing it on. We know there's something up here, so we've got to find a way. I can hear a shaman nearby as well, to be fair. Oh, I wonder. Let's drop down here and squeeze through. There's something this way we've got to go to. Yeah, this is the way we need to head up then. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that to break off. That caught me by surprise. So half the challenge was getting up to this one. The next challenge is actually solving the problem. Okay. Let's read what it has to say and see if we can figure it out. Stone knows no season, nor the colossus that was. Failed to save one's soul. Wanderer come light through mist. A ghost casting no shadow. I believe that's our... There'll be an armour that was our stealth armour. I'm guessing. Yeah, we've got to do something with the stealth armour, I think. Let's have a look. What armour is a stealth armour? Defenders of Tsushima. That's Tadori the archer. I don't think it's the Ronin. We've done that one already, the Kenzie armour. It could be the ghost armour. Travellers. Is it the ghost armour? Right, what else does it say? Stone knows no season, nor the colossus that was failed to save one's soul. I think this is the ghost armour. Wanderer, come light through mist, a ghost casting no shadow. I don't know what we need to do though with it, other than cast no shadow. How do we not cast the shadow? We don't need to bow. Nothing I can see there. But yeah, it says do not to cast a shadow. So I'm assuming... Do we need to stand in a specific place, maybe? Still casting a shadow currently. Trying to work out where we won't cast a shadow. I don't think it's bowing, but it's something about not casting a shadow. Which should mean standing in the tree. There's no shadow now, is there? I think we've got the right armour. Is there a specific song maybe to play on the flute? I'm trying to think where it was. Because there is a way of changing your flute, isn't there? I can remember what it is. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking the ghost armor is the right armor here. Shadows in the fog. I think we need to play that song. We haven't unlocked it yet. We need another singing cricket. Yeah, Shadows in the Fog. I think it's that one we need for this. That's my guess. Is we need another singing cricket, and then we can unlock Shadows in the Fog. I think, to me, that makes sense. Because of what it says. Wanderer come like through mist, a ghost casting no shadow. That's kind of the only thing that makes sense to me. If anyone knows, always happy for the advice. But I think we have to move on from this one and come back to it once we get another singing cricket, I think. How many singing crickets do we currently have? Monkey Sanctuary is all done. We've got 9 of 20. Now, I don't know if there is any on Iki Island. I'm hoping there is. But I think we need that melody. That's the only thing I can think of. Ghost Armor, play the melody with the fog. That would make sense. Can't see anything else that kind of works in my mind for this one. So we'll change our armor again, back to our normal, and then we'll have to come back here once we find one more singing cricket. We may have to head back to the mainland, to be fair, to get that one. We'll find out in a little while. What's next? We have got this over here. So what have we got? Something over the other side of this water. Looks to be bamboo strike. Budder's footprints, bamboo strike. Okay. First one, not so bad. We are paid. I'll show you this pay. I get paid $15 a week to be an actor. What are you on about, you two? 5 in a row. Too slow for that one. So it's 3 square, 3 circle, X. Oh, nearly. Just got to speed up a little bit, I think. Oh, so close. I've messed up there. There we go. That's another one complete. So we're still heading along the island. I'm hoping we do find singing crickets here, because I'm going to be annoyed if we can't finish that one. That's my guess anyway. We have another one to have a look at here. We'll clear these, and then we'll work our way towards Caretakers of the Eagle. There's some little mini island over here as well to have a look at, plus work our way north. And then we're going to finish off, eventually when we finish the island, with a helping hand. So, where's the horse? We are a little bit further away from this one. The monkeys are here as well. But yeah, we can fast travel back for this one, if we do manage to get another singing cricket. There's no point in the standoff, we're kind of done with a lot of this, so I don't really need to worry about them, the mongrels. We'll just charge through them. We're busy. No worries, Ramen, at all. Life comes first at the end of the day. Life comes first. What have we done in the DLC? We've done quite a bit. We've got we've cleared a lot of this part of the island. We've finished the main story of the island. We've got this area to clear and then move north. So we've done quite a bit. But good morning, Ramen. How are you? I think I've figured out Shrine in Shadow. We've just been there. I think it's Ghost Armor, and we have to play the flute. But the flute song we need, I don't think we have. That's my kind of soul for that one. A Shrine in Shadow. Ghost Armor and a particular song which we don't have currently. Okay, there's something coming up here. Look at these trees. These trees are incredible. I think I can get down here. I may have needed to stay up there by the looks of it, annoyingly. And there's another way up over here, actually. Look at the trees. I think I might have messed up by dropping down. But no, we can get back up. We're all good. What? So am I right in the Shadow Shrine, or am I wrong? Ghost Armor and the third flute song, which we don't have enough singing crickets for currently. We can fast travel back, so it's not that much of an issue. This is a hot spring. We're about to see Jin's buttocks once again. We always like seeing Jin's buttocks. Yeah, Luna, I can see that. Maybe. Always the buttocks moment. We like a good buttocks moment. Let's reflect on Tenzo.
Never met someone like Tenzo before. In a different life, we might have become friends.
But yes, Luna, I can see your messages.
But the best I can do is put the past behind me. Maybe that's enough.
To be fair, that view of the trees is just incredible, though. Look at that. Some of these views are just astounding, aren't they, really? The way they've been implemented. So yeah, you said maybe. I take it I'm wrong then, with the Forgotten Shrine. A Shrine in Shadow. We've got that to do there. These two, that side quest, and then we'll see what's over this way. And this little island down here as well. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's not an issue. I'm just curious. That was kind of my guess from what I could gather from it anyway. Let's head down. We have to head through the trees by the looks of this. You figure it out. Okay, no worries. Yeah, we need one more singing cricket. That's the only annoying thing. We're one cricket short for the song that I believe we need. Okay, we need to get down here by the looks of it. Are we going down or back up? We have to go up there. So, I don't want to head all the way down. I have to come all the way back up, do I? So, I think... Can we get round this way? We can swing across here. Good jumping, Jin. Right, what we got? Haiku by the looks of things. Could have actually swung up there, I think. Yep, haiku it is. Have we finished what, Luna? We finished the main story of the DLC, we just got to clear the map. And you get level... I need help in Genshin. I don't know what you mean, Dennis. Water's dancing down. Broken by unyielding stone. Streams never flow back.
Waters dancing down. Broken by unyielding stone.
Is there any singing crickets on Iki Island, or do I need to go back to the mainland to find the one I need for the song? That's the only thing I'm not sure of. Are you behind on the stream, Dennis, by any chance? Headband of regret. Waters dancing down. Broken by unyielding stone. Streams never flow back. There we go. That's that haiku dump. So we've got one more thing over here to have a look at. And then from there, make fast travel to here to head across. These two, we'll do the mission. We do need to have a look at this little island over here. And then head north. I was waiting for something to help us clear the island, but it hasn't quite appeared yet, which I'm surprised at. Right, well, we're heading straight across there. Can drop down here. There's a climb up there, so we'll go that way. There's several bits you can jump across, it seems, on this kind of area. This seems to be the logical way. Memory of kinship. This is one of our memories from our past then. Let's remember the past.
This canyon. My father died not far from here.
You cheated. I don't know how, but I'm certain you did.
You owe me 20 mon. Come, let's get back to camp.
I was taught that debts owed to swindlers are not to be honored.
I was taught there's no shame admitting defeat by a superior opponent.
Next time we compete, I would like to inspect your arrows.
You bring them on. I'll bring the arrows.
One last battle. One final fight. Then we begin preparations to leave this stinking island.
Pardon me. I must speak with my father.
Of course.
Lord Shimura's stewards can collect taxes and tend the manure fields.
Father, a word.
Yes. Walk with me. What is it?
After this campaign, don't you want to stay? Bring Iki Island under your control.
It's not for me. Only in the battlefield are my homes. And you? Would you stay and rule this place?
I thought I would. But after everything we've been through, I feel more alive in battle than any other time.
You are Sakai.
What do you mean?
Let the Shimuras of this world keep records and manage councils. We are the lightning in the storm. The avalanche that topples a mountain. That is Clan Sakai.
I understand, Father.
I once judged you soft, unfit. Our time together has given me...
Lord Sakai, pardon my intrusion. Our scouts bring urgent news.
Yes, one moment. I must go. Prepare your things. Follow my lead today. Everything will be fine.
What were you going to say, Father?
He was interrupted at the wrong time there.
I've often guessed.
You're 5 seconds behind, are you? The Jim will never know what his father was going to say at that moment. So memory of kinship is done. And then from here, I've got this over here. I don't know if I think fast travelling would be the ideal way of doing it, I think. Because we just need to head across the beach. Let's do that. Although we need to head up. That may have been a bad idea. We need to find a way up by the looks of things. Well, I may have found that accidentally. There's going to be another haiku by the looks of things here. No, it's an archery contest. Okay, archery contest it is. Last one we did it first time. Can we do this one? We'll give it a quick save. I keep forgetting to save the game. I know it does also save, but I've never been a fan of autosave. It always worries me. And we'll change to our Tadori armour for the bow challenge. Right, first time, last time. Can we do another one first time? I'm trying to see where they all are. They're quite a distance away, these ones. This may be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit these at such a big distance. I failed, I know that. And I've missed once over there. 12.5, that was slow, but I couldn't work out where they all were. So I kind of understand that. We've got to improve it to 7 seconds though. I think it's doable. Whether we start furthest away first, maybe. I don't know if that's the right time to use concentration or not. I'll find out in a second. Oh, 7.6. I hesitated at the wrong time. Need to find 0.6 of a second. Yeah, I know the hesitation cost us there, I think. I think we were on the right tracks. I think this one first. If I missed it, that's not a good start. I don't think we can pass this one first time now. Not in this attempt, anyway. Missed that one. That was poor. 9.1. How many subs do I think I would have if not fair sale PC? Well, it was on, what, 385, so maybe 400. So probably half of what we have now, I would have said.
Rip me off, will they?
Oh, I missed again. That's not good. There we go. Yeah, we won't do it this time. So we'll need another attempt after this one. Kind of got a trust I've hit them. I keep waiting to see if the arrow hits, which I don't think is a good thing. I think I need to do them before we actually know they've hit. But I'm aiming too high for that first one, so I know what the mistake is. We're just going to fix it. So I think that's the right height. There we go. Concentration now. Bit slow on releasing that one. Too high there. I failed because I missed this one. Too high again. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, that was poor. We did better on a previous attempt. To be fair, that was very, very poor.
That was a good trick.
It wasn't good. I can't believe we did clear one of these first time. And then you get to one of these ones and it's just a bit more difficult. I don't know if my aim was perfect there. Hesitated there as well. Missed. Yeah. I missed this one, which obviously didn't help. I know what I'm doing wrong. It's fixing that mistake. I think we've gained... we've met some new people for it as well, that we've gained more viewers. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. If obviously they didn't get involved, then yes, it probably wouldn't be, as I've missed the first one. It wouldn't be a good thing, but because they do get involved, it's definitely not a bad thing. That was poor. We got it down to 7.8 and now I'm struggling to get it back to that kind of level, which is not good. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it has helped, obviously. The more subscribers you have, the more YouTube pushes the channel out, so the more you're then going to gain in time as well. So it's definitely not a bad thing. Okay, we need to get these two spot on. Missed it. No, missed both of these two. I missed one again. Too low. I don't know why I'm struggling. We got so close to getting this one done, and now I'm struggling to get any decent time. We'll try again. I can't give up. It's just not in my nature. Especially when I know what I'm doing wrong. Missed. That's this one. This one gone then. I did hit that one. I thought it was too high for a minute there. 9.8. The two misses didn't help. To be fair, that was the mistake there. Yeah, you average around 10 views at once, but before it's like 3. Exactly. So the views are going up, but then the average, if you look at the average stream views now, after we finish, we're looking at 200, 300, 400 a time. Whereas before, we did gain 100 views several times, but it wasn't consistent. How am I missing that? There we go. This go isn't going to be successful, is it? But yeah, we're gaining several hundred views over the course of a stream consistently now, so you can see how the subscriber amount helps your views significantly. I didn't think we'd even get close to where we are at the minute, to be fair, so yeah, it's a massive surprise when it happened, but definitely in a good way. Come on, we need these. We're on course. I just need these last two to be perfect. I've missed it, I think. These two middle ones. How am I missing that? It's these two that are messing me up. That's where we're missing. Yeah, it is the more they push you out, because obviously they promote you more. That's what it is. It's a natural progression though as well. Right, come on, we need to get this done. This has been the hardest one for us so far, I think, to be fair. I've missed that. I've messed up. Couldn't get that where I wanted it. .4. I know exactly where I messed up. I just couldn't get the aim right. Or quick enough anyway. Yeah, this is definitely the hardest one we've done so far, the archery challenges. And I don't know what's making it hard, to be fair. Because on paper, it doesn't look like a difficult one. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I just missed it, 7.2. If I hadn't missed that shot at the end there, we would have done it. 7.2. So close. I knew I'd messed it up as soon as I missed that shot as well, though. Come on, we need to be spot on with these two. And this last one. I think I'm too slow there at the aim. Oh, 7.2 again. I was too slow in the middle bit. Getting the aim right. 7.2 twice in a row. 0.2 of a second, and I know exactly where we're struggling. That middle section. Oh, I missed it. That's going to cost us time. I don't think we can clear it this time. .3. I know I missed a shot, but it's always going to be slow when we missed one. But it's like today, so far today, we've still got an hour of the stream left, and we're already at 213 views. So I mean, it's consistently high now. A false start. I've never had a false start before. I let go too soon. Come on, middle aim needs to be good here. If we can get this. Did we do it? 6.9. We'll take it. Took us a few attempts. By a few, I mean a lot. But we did it. 6.9. That is that archery challenge done. Let's change our armour. Okay, what have we got next? So there is a question mark here. I wanted to head down to this island here to see what that is, but I think we'll do that question mark, and then we've got Caretakers of the Eagle to do as well. This undiscovered location is quite close to us, so we'll see what it is. Hopefully it's not another archery challenge. Right, where do we need to head? Up here by the looks of things. But yeah, I do wonder if there's no singing crickets on Iki Island. I think we're going to have to head to the mainland and then come back to the DLC. Otherwise we need a singing cricket, I think, to clear that shrine. Alright, what do we got here as a question mark? This is Cloud Forest Temple. So I don't think there's going to be anything to clear here. Obviously there might be some records to look at, but other than that, there'll be nothing major I don't think we need to do here. What's that? No. Yeah, supplies, but nothing major. Unless we can see a speech bubble, which means there's a side quest pick up here.
No entry.
What do you mean, no entry? Okay, that's weird. I don't think I've never been told no entry before. See if there's a back way in. The actual other ways in, it's not allowing us to do, which tells me this may be mission related, possibly, and it's locked until we do it. Wherever that mission may be, to be fair. Let's head up to the temple. Because it may be there's a mission up here that allows us to go in that building. It seems weird to be locked out of a building. Not the usual thing. What we got? Nothing major. Well, it's highest military rank in English-speaking countries. I'm not sure of English-speaking countries, but in England the highest military rank is a brigadier. There's a gold bird here wanting us to go somewhere. So that's a bandit. Okay. The bandits are here. They don't know us, so they're a bit wary. I'm kind of expecting someone to talk to, but I can't seem to find someone. They're not going to let us in, I don't think.
My eye on you, stranger.
Yeah, they're not used to us here. I wonder if this is mission related. Because it just seems we are kind of stuck. Okay, no singing crickets here, annoyingly. I was hoping there would be. There is a fire down here. And this is the mission, actually, that we had anyway. So, I think this is the mission we need to do to be able to access the village more. Thanks for the like, Woodard. Much appreciated. Why she moved away? I was just about to speak to her.
What do you need?
Shh. I'm not supposed to talk to anyone. I am Ito. The caretakers are keeping me here. Others too, including my brother. They won't let us leave.
What do you mean? Who are these caretakers?
Look around you. They're all followers of the monk Zenshin. His speeches have convinced many to serve the Eagle tribe.
A monk? Allied with a monk?
No, Brigadier, I think, is the highest military rank.
People here believe him. I'm playing
I could be
along
wrong.
so they don't lock me away.
I can get you out of here. Your brother and the others too.
Thank you. Just please don't hurt the caretakers.
5-star general.
People misled by Zenshin's
I
words.
was wrong.
Alright. I'll act like I want to
although
join
that
them
might be America. Hang on.
and see if I can find the other prisoners from inside their ranks.
Field Marshal is the highest military rank in the UK.
Service. Maybe that will help. Zenshin is about to speak, but only to caretakers. Head up this path, and you can listen without being seen.
I suppose...
We have to stop talking. They'll see us.
Right, we're going to head up here. I suppose you could say it's the person you swear loyalty to, so currently King Charles...
I should see what I'm walking into.
...would be who you swear loyalty to before that Queen Elizabeth. They are above the general field marshal's the highest rank. Yeah, it all depends on country, doesn't it?
These caretakers seem happy and relaxed.
Okay. Everyone seems happy and relaxed. But yet the woman's saying they're being held here against their will.
Mongol supplies. Enough to make this temple the Eagle tribe's new stronghold in the south.
That's the monk.
The monk Zenshin?
Yeah, I don't know about other countries, to be fair.
At first, the Eagle showed me nightmares. Our people suffering after the samurai invasion, starving and begging for help I couldn't give.
Nightmares. Has he also tasted the Eagle's
Thank you, Ramen. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for saying hello as well. Much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll see you soon. Thank you, Ramen.
Serving her tribe, she offers visions of plenty, of peace. Tonight, the Eagle tribe comes to put our fears to rest. Prepare the way.
Thanks, Ramen.
The Eagle tribe is coming tonight. I need to free the captives before they arrive.
Okay, we need to get everyone out before the Eagle tribe arrives. Caretakers of the Eagle. We knew there was something wrong when we couldn't enter a building here, to be fair. Didn't think it was this wrong, though.
I should blend in and ask around. Find out where they're holding the prisoners.
How do we blend in? Okay, we've seen he's changed his clothes. We're going to blend in and see where the prisoners are being held.
Hello, sisters. May I be of service?
Please. With all the food we've gathered, we have more baskets to make than we have fingers.
The visions Zenshin described seem darker with each passing day. What will happen to us when the Eagle tribe comes?
Zenshin would not lead us astray. If he says the way is through service, then we serve.
Is he to be believed, though? That's the question. Not these women. Can we speak to these? No. Who else do we need to speak to?
He wasn't very good at that, was he?
The family ones never are.
Will my sisters be safe here?
Slightly out of the search area, so there's someone else to speak to here. Just trying to find the people we need to speak to.
Peace, friend. I am the warden here.
Let's speak to the warden then.
I have
Thank you for the light, much appreciated. That was.
Since he saved my family from the samurai. What brings you to our temple?
I'm a friend of Ito. She told me of Zenshin's wise words. If you like, I can help guard the prisoners.
They are not prisoners, but spirits lost in turmoil. We watch over them until they see the way. But
thanks for the like, that was much appreciated.
And soon it will not be for any of us. The Eagle tribe is satisfied with our efforts. Tonight, the Mongols will come to reward our good work.
The Mongols are going to come and kill him, aren't they?
This temple.
If they take this temple, they could use it to spread the Eagle's word across the entire island. Or beyond.
One can only hope. For now, we must hurry to make the final preparations.
It's like they're brainwashed.
See if any of our caretakers need a hand.
Thank you for the like, much appreciated. That was.
Thank you for this opportunity, brother.
Okay, we need more information, don't we? Is that all the information we needed? No, we need more information. We've done the baskets. Who else do we need to speak to? Who else needs our help?
I bring a meal for Zenshin. Let me make sure he eats.
Leave it. He prepares for the Eagle tribe.
Okay. So they're not even letting her in to feed the monk. What else have we got? Oh, now we need to head slightly down. I headed there before and it said I need to go back, but we need to have that conversation, it seems. So down here, what have we got?
Who brought you here, friend? I usually assign caretakers.
Okay, let's speak to Rukami.
The warden told me to lend a helping hand.
I've come to protect Zenshin's way.
Then you are welcome here, brother. Zenshin's way will guide us to peace and prosperity.
I know this, but not everyone believes as we do. I heard you bring people here to help them find the way.
The poor souls in turmoil, yes.
Where are you keeping them?
Safely away from the caretakers. Eventually, whether peasant girl or blustering warrior, they all want to join us. Continue your service, brother.
Okay. Eventually they all want to join us, tells us that there's a lot more to this then.
No entry.
I understand. I only wish to be of service.
I'm to prepare food for the ones in turmoil.
Do we go in as well?
Not all are allowed in.
Or out.
Or out. This building has a story to tell.
Find out what happened to the missing villagers. So, this is where we can now head underneath. We couldn't do this before. It looks like we're going to go and listen.
When the door opens, we run.
Past the guard?
Don't be foolish. There's only one way out. Accepting the truth of the way.
Captives. Can't free them now without bloodshed. I should return when fewer eyes are watching. I've learned what I can.
Okay,
I'll
learn
wait
what
for
we
the
can.
right moment to free the captives.
Rest until the caretakers fall asleep. So we're going to wait for the dead of night to try and free the people there. Where are we resting?
Look, a new brother. Let's have a look at you.
Peace, friends. Mind if I rest here for a moment?
Join us. But if you are looking for a drink, you'll need to find your own sake.
It's a wonder more don't come here willingly. Once the eagle arrives, my family will no longer worry how I'll fill my belly. Or my cup.
With service, the only price.
Do we think the Mongols will allow them to live? Can't see it. Okay, it's the dead of night.
Now, while they're still sleeping.
Let's go and rescue these prisoners. There are people around. Trying to avoid people if I can. I think we head in the way we're listening, to be fair, underneath the house. I've got this way. Okay. Where's our way up? Just here. Okay, let's speak to him. Before we speak to him, is there anything to pick up, records or anything that will tell us anything else? Not by the looks of it, no. It's always worth a shot. There might have been some records to explain a little bit more what's happening here.
I've come to save you.
It's a test. They want to see if we know the way.
No, no test. I'm here to free everyone held here against their will. Have you seen a woman named Ito?
No. No one by that name.
She must be in another building.
The Eagle tribe is here.
That's not good. Eagle tribe is here.
Now the Mongols are their keepers. Stay here until I take care of the guards. Then you can escape.
I'm going to take care of the guards by the sounds of it. Where's the shaman? There he is. They're attacking the prisoners as well, so be aware of that. Come here. Sit him down. Oh, I took a hit. Come on then. I see ya. That's what we needed. Let's end his suffering. We don't allow anyone to suffer where possible. This guy can now be freed.
You'll be free soon.
Okay, there's still more prisoners, I'm sure.
Go, before another Mongol spots you.
I have to stay. I snuck out to find my sister.
Ito?
Yes. How did you know?
I'll free Ito. Then you can go home together.
Tell her I'll wait for her down the hill.
Alright, we need to find Ito. Don't know if there's any Mongols still around. That's the downside. We'll find out if we happen upon them. Are these people, they're all dead, aren't they? There she is.
You're going to be alright.
You came. But what about my brother?
I've already freed him. Find safety. He's waiting for you down the hill.
And the rest? They're fools, but they don't all deserve the Eagle Tribe's cruelty.
I will stop the Mongols, and I will speak with Zenshin to make sure this never happens again.
Please show him kindness. He's a good man.
Okay, I'm not sure how good a man he is now. But she wants us to show him kindness. We'll try our best. So we're going to clear the Mongols. And speak to the monk by the sounds of it. Okay. There's no real need to be quiet. I think we can do this any way we want to. I don't know how many Mongols there's going to be, that's the downside. Tried to do a headshot so we didn't get more than one come at us, but must have missed the headshot by a little bit. They've got helmets on, so it could be an issue. Big guy running at us. Thought that was another headshot, but obviously must have missed it. Right, any more for any more? Big guys do survive quite a lot of arrows, to be fair. I'm out of normal arrows now. There is some more here, though. Get the shaman done. That will make life a little bit easier. Them big axes do pose a big issue when they attack. Okay, we now need to enter the temple.
He must be in the temple.
Speak to the monk himself. What would he say for himself? Will he just plead his innocence, that he was trying to help people? Have you got an issue, Machiko? My side seems okay. Might be a YouTube issue by the sounds of it. Oh. Right, sit him down. Okay, that's him down. We did take a few hits there. Let's speak to the monk.
Stay away.
Yeah, because I watched the stream on the laptop while I'm looking at chat and everything else, and it's not buffering.
You're safe.
So it could be an issue your end by the sounds of it, Machiko, if that's what you mean.
This poison, too. It almost broke me. I survived by facing my fear, not running from it. Tell me what you see.
Child crying. His home burned by samurai. Begging me for food I do not have. I tried to stop it. I tried. I can't bear this alone.
You won't have to. Not tonight.
We're going to play the flute to try and soothe him. Would it work? We did say we'd try and treat him with kindness after Ito asked us to.
Her voice is still there, but fainter. The things I did, the promises I told my followers. What have I done?
What the eagle wanted. Now you can tell your people the truth. How the Eagle tribe twists our minds with fear and lies to make us their willing servants.
If I can undo it, I will. Then I will leave the temple behind, until I can no longer hear her voice.
I hope you find peace soon, Zenshin.
Thank you. I hope whatever truth haunts you, you won't face it alone.
So we've helped free the monk from the clutches of the eagle's poison. And he pledges to make it up to everyone. It looks like he'll stick to his word. And the temple seems to be getting back to normal. No more captives. Everyone is free to be themselves. And that is Caretakers of the Eagle complete. Charm of Deadly Return. Recover ammo for your currently equipped quickfire weapon after using Iron Will. Again, I'm kind of stopped looking at charms now because there's no need to. We're kind of at that point where nothing's really going to change the way we play now. So that is that cleared. The temple is done. There is an island down here that I think we should look at. There's going to be something there that is. I can't see why there wouldn't be, considering it's on the map. There's going to be at least something there to do. So we'll head across there, and then we have to head north. There is actually someone to speak to here. So this could be a side quest pick up here. Let's have a look what he has to say for themselves.
If you find yourself near Zasho Bay, I hear you can take shelter among the ship wreckage that's washed ashore.
I'll keep that in mind. Are others gathering there?
A few. They're hiding out from the Mongols and trading stories about the Sakai invasion.
The Sakai invasion? I'd like to hear one of these stories.
Okay, so that's a new thing added to the map. Let's have a look. Ah, so it's a legacy of Kazumasa Sakai, which is our father. And we gain the Sakai horse armour. So we said there's still lots to do on this kind of eastern side of the island. And a mythic quest is definitely something new to do. We'll go over to this little island first. Just because I'm adamant there's going to be something there. Not sure what, but there'll be something. I don't think there's anything else here to do. I don't know why there's a gold bird here. Okay, might be able to ride there. I don't know how deep the water's going to get, but we'll have a look. There'll be a sanctuary or something, I would guess. Okay, there's a couple of paths to go here. I think we're following. I don't know if we have to go down to. I think this is the wrong path. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, I think we should have followed the path down. Let's go this way. I think this is the right path because we need to head down to the beach. So I would assume this path will take us there. Let's just take. Will we have to take a left in a second to take us down to the beach by the looks of it? That may have been a quicker way, to be fair. But yeah, we can take this route now. Whoa! Don't let the horse jump. We'll take this route though down. And then we just got to head across, I think. We can always fast travel back to speed up the coming back once we've been across there anyway. So it does make sense. So it's that island over there we're going to have a look at. I'm adamant there's going to be something there. Lots of monkeys to greet us on the beach. I'm guessing we're swimming across. It's a little bit of a swim. If I go all the way across and there's nothing there, I'd be surprised. Generally, the last island we went to, that was near on the map, there was something to do there. I think there's a crossing point here. Oh, so there was a way down there, to be fair. We didn't see it, we didn't get to it. Looks to be a crossing. Could be a shrine there, to be fair. Looking at that. Nakajima Island. So there was a crossing we could have used. We've kind of gone the long way, to be fair. We've got about 35 minutes left, so we've got plenty of time to see if we can get some more done. Okay, what do we got? I'll probably remove my marker in a second, to be fair. It is a shrine. That's what that sign is. It is a shrine. These Torii gates lead to Nakajima Shrine. So let's head through. I'll take my marker off the map as well. Now we're here. If there's anything else on the island, the shrine may show it up as well once we clear it. Shrines normally involve a little bit of parkour, trying to find your way through. Monkeys everywhere. Is chat frozen? Not that I'm aware of, Dennis. It's working fine on my end. It seems to be. Let's say your message showed up fine. Okay. Sometimes it can be difficult to see which route you're meant to take for these. That's one thing I have found. I think I'm heading down. Sakai banner. There's 30 of them to collect, and that's the first one we've found. Interesting. So that's once proud banners of the Sakai clan. Years of weather have taken their toll. Locals plant these banners to remember victories against the samurai. So if there's 30 of them, that is the first one we've come across so far. Yeah, sometimes chat is quiet. It's one of those things. Okay. We're making progress. Yeah, I can't believe we've got to this point in the DLC, finished the main story of it, done the majority of the island, and we're just finding our first banner. And I would say we've looked around quite a lot, so it seems quite strange. That's the first time we've seen one. But then it's like the 80 banners in the main island. It's quite a lot of banners to try and find. What do we got here? The Mashira bites. Mashira protects, but sometimes the best protection is a quick hand and a sharp blade. Okay, that's everything there. Underneath. Okay, we've got a climb point there, it seems, a cave. I hate when there's more than one way to go, because you're never sure which is the proper direction. Okay, that path looks blocked, I would say. I think it's the climb up over here, isn't it? I think we should be doing. And the monkeys are here to greet us. Am I going back down though? I don't want to go back down. Oh, okay. That's weird. So that climb point there was definitely a climb point, but it takes you back down. That's not the right way to go either, I would say. I wonder if we're jumping across. No. There's a climb point to this side. Was it this side? No. I did look like a jump across there. Okay, there are trees there, so they're jumping points. We've just got to get to that height to do so. I think we're going to pull that tree down. Is my guess. And I think we put it down by getting across here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, what's this way? I said some of these can be tricky to figure your way through. Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. Another banner, nature's rhythm as reliable as the sunrise. Are we dropping down? I'm kind of loath to drop down there. Although, it does seem to be the right way. Tunnel that way. Climb up here. We've been this way. So that is the way we've been before. So we have gone wrong slightly there. I said some of these can be tricky to figure your way through. We've got to crawl back through this area. Because them tree branches, there was definitely something to do there as well. This is the problem when there's multiple routes. You're just not sure which way is the right way. Sometimes it takes time to figure out. So we get back across. The tree's down, so that'll make that getting across there easier. Them branches there I'm a bit unsure of. I can't make that jump from there. There's no swing point by the looks of things. Can't see us making that jump. Well, there is a climb point there. Maybe we can make the jump. I didn't think we would, but you can. There we go. That surprised me. I thought the climb point was the branches were too far away, but maybe not. Okay, we're swinging from here. That's a swing and a half. We've made it onto there. Some of these jumps, you think you've got no chance of making them, and actually you can. It just doesn't look like you can. Dropping down to here. Have a tree to pull down. Oh, that's right. He loves autocorrect. That's what you was having an issue with on Discord, wasn't it, the autocorrect? Right, are we swinging or are we just straight jump? There's no way I can make that jump, but I've said this before and we have. That is a big jump and a half there by Jin. But he made it. Okay, this one has been tricky. Swinging across, climb points as well there. Yeah, this one has been very tricky to figure out your path, but I think we've done it. Okay, there's a point to go up there. There's also a rope. So we'll go across the rope, I think. Hopefully that's the right way. Good morning, Kathy. You're up early today. How are you? I think that's the route we've got to take. There we go. I think we've done it. I think we've made it to the top of the shrine. I say up to the top. Not quite. There's still something else we've got to do to get up. I think we're nearly there. The shrine has been a difficult one to try and figure out. There's a monkey up here to greet us as well. Always a nice greeting from the monkey. Okay. I think we drop down here. And we are just about there. This took us a while, but we've done it. It's the different paths that were the difficult part. Never knowing which was the right path. But we've made it to the shrine. Let's honour it and have a look around. Trying to wake up. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. Don't know where this week's gone, to be fair. It's already Friday. The week has disappeared. Yeah, Luna's probably playing Overwatch, to be fair, Dennis. Charm of reflective sight. Use L2 to focus on an enemy who has begun to detect you. Again, there's no point in us changing our charms. And the view from the shrine as well. That's one thing I still can't get over in this game, is the views are incredible. There's a lighthouse over there. We haven't been to that lighthouse. And before we descend the shrine, let's just see if there's nothing else on this mini island. I did wonder. We could fast travel to the temple, and then from there, I suppose we head to the Mythic quest and open up some of this and see what's there. We've only really got this bit of the island to clear, and then we're leaving this helping hand till last. So yeah, maybe a fast travel to there is probably our best route. We've got half an hour left, so I'm trying to get as much as we can done in the half an hour we've got. Let's get out of camp. And see if we can find anything else on the way to the Mythic quest. I'm curious the Mythic quest though, because it involves the Sakai family. There is a gold bird there, which tells me there's something nearby. I'll follow the path round. We did do this last time, I'll backtrack a little bit because we're heading across, but I think this is the right way to go. Well, I was saying that, there's a route up here. That gold bird was probably pointing to a question mark somewhere. But because the map hasn't opened up fully yet, I'm not too sure where it would be. Seems to be the right route though. What do we got? The gates sometimes tell you what's near. This one hasn't got a sign on it. We've got the overlook over here, the Thieves' Rest Lighthouse, which we saw in the distance. Let's go this way. We can always come back if we go the wrong way. That is a wrong way because we're not getting down that drop. Obviously there must be still a Mongol location in clear because the map hasn't fully opened. Right, what have we got here? Yeah, someone either lives here or lived here. It's been destroyed by the looks of it. Yeah, they did live here. Someone's been killed. I would guess Mongols. Looking at that, I don't think there's anything to tell us what happened here. It may be quest related, we don't know again, so that's something we might have to come back to. We've been spotted by wild boars, I think. There's no point stopping and killing them. We've already upgraded all our armours fully. Again, for these, there's no point stopping. We don't gain anything out of stopping. We just charge through them. I do like the charge of the horse. It does work really well. Looks like a ship graveyard. Just there as well. More Mongols. Okay, I kind of don't know where we've headed to. Wasn't where we intended. There's the lighthouse there. We might as well head there now. We're already nearly there. Thieves' Rest Village. Although we've found the Thieves' Rest Village, I can't see much of a village. Let's jump off. These people here have been hurt somehow. They've been killed. We can head up. So I'm guessing the village is above us, and the lighthouse must be up there as well, I'd guess. There's the lighthouse. Let's head there first. Is it going to be enemy related, or are we just going to light it and be done? No, there's enemies here. Might as well give them an honourable death to start with, at least. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. Who's next? I like it when the heavily armoured people come at you, because they're normally the hardest ones to kill, so obviously taking them out early does help massively. Ghost time. So you can cut off the arms. Okay, I think we got them all. That wasn't too bad, was it? Nothing in here to pick up. Let's climb up. I think we just have to light the lighthouse, like the previous ones on the main island. I think it is pretty similar. We have got some records to look at though. Fragment of a letter to an unknown follower. There are tribes greater in number than ours, masters of the bow, horse and blade, and others who earned untold wealth plying the Silk Road. The Eagle tribe is known for the blessing of the eternal blue sky, the bounty of Mother Earth, and the wisdom and ferocity of the spirits. The medicine gives those trained in its use deep insight, but it can also reveal the darkness of a place, a people, a nation, a power far greater than any weapon. Strike a man and you arouse anger and hatred. Now you must take his life or subdue him. But show a man his greatest weaknesses, horrifying fears and buried pain, and he will fall to his knees and beg you to save him. That is the power of the Eagle tribe. Okay, so lighthouse is here. I'm guessing we light it. Indeed we do. I should at some point look at trophies, but my plan was to clear the island first. We've got about 20 minutes left. Still plenty of time. We can still get a few more things done. So, next week's Ghost of Tsushima streams, we're looking at... There's the village there. So we can actually fast travel to the village. We might as well do that from here and see if there's anything around there to quickly do. Let's fast travel to the village. Considering we didn't quite get to it, I'm surprised he gave us the fast travel. This is a different village. It's been burnt to the ground by the looks of it. Destroyed by the Mongols. We're going to need an extra stream next week to finish off Iki Island. We do want to look at the multiplayer because I'm told it has story. So we'll be looking at multiplayer. It's not normally something I'd look at, but multiplayer, because of the story, sounds a little bit interesting. Another record of Iki for Father. I should not respond to your letter. You're exiled to that island for your lies, but every day a partial painting of the moon I mark black as a child, so I write. My family is well. My eldest follows the path you set for me, while I serve the Yito to restore the family name. I'm glad you have a wife and good health. I wish you peace to the end of your days. Do not write again, your son. So someone was exiled to Iki Island for something he did with his family at some point. His son didn't want to forgive him. But yeah, this village has been destroyed by the Mongols by the looks of things. So how much is here, I'm not too sure. Just seeing if there's anyone here with a speech bubble, because that tells you there's a quest to do. But I can't see anyone with a speech bubble, to be fair. No, I don't think there's anyone to speak to at this point. Lots of people slain though. I'm guessing the Mongols. So there's a whole little bit here, obviously, we've not been to. But hopefully when the island fully opens up, whenever we find this last Mongol holdout, we will find that fairly quickly, hopefully. But for the time being, let's see if we can get to the Mythic quest for Lord Sakai, our father. Maybe we'll have time to do it now, I don't know. But 20 minutes might be enough. Some Mythic quests were quite quick in the main island, some a little bit longer. It all depends. Although, saying that, I think we've got to get across here. Could be interesting. So it looks like a ship graveyard, doesn't it? This kind of area. Zasho Bay. So we need to get to the other side of the bay by the looks of things. Whether this has been done quickly or not, I'm not too sure. Can't see any swing points. Just trying to find the quickest way. We can drop down here. I don't even know if there's anything to pick up here, to be fair. Okay. We can swim across. As long as we can get up the other side, swimming isn't an issue. The waves are strong, but Jin is definitely a strong swimmer though, it seems. Goldbird here as well, so there's something here to do. Aside from the Mythic quest we're heading towards. Okay, I'm just hoping we can actually get out of the water. There's always that worry that we're going to get stuck in the water and have to find a different way out. But I think we can climb up over here looking at that. We're going to find a storyteller camped near Zasho Bay. Okay, there's a storyteller in here. This is a sheltered campsite. They're using an old boat by the looks of it to shelter. So we're going to listen to the Mythic quest story. We may have time to finish it this morning, if not Monday morning, but let's have a look. Let's sit and hear the story. Obviously this will be about our father, so this will be interesting in that regard as well.
Thought I knew every face on Iki.
Just a traveler, stranded here by the Eagle tribe.
You're welcome to join us. If you want to hear an old man complain about the past.
We survived one invasion, and we can do it again. Or have you all forgotten how much we suffered at the hands of the samurai?
That was nothing compared to the danger we face now.
Nonsense. You're too young to know anyway. It's past time I remind you all about the dark days of the samurai invasion. About the brutality of Kazumasa Sakai. 15 years ago, our home was invaded by an army of ruthless samurai. Their leader was Kazumasa Sakai, the Butcher of Iki. He rode to battle atop his demonic beast, shielded with armor as black as his master's heart. Luckily, the Butcher made a grave mistake when he came to Iki. He brought his whelp of a son. Our bravest warriors hunted the boy, not to kill, but to tempt his bloodthirsty father. Kazumasa gave chase, then rode into a trap. His armored horse met a grisly end, but the Butcher and his runt son survived, then fled like cowards.
Enough of these lies. That is not what happened.
Guys, good morning, how are you?
Gorge. I saw it with my own eyes.
So did I.
Who are you?
My name is Jin Sakai.
We're the person he was talking about.
Father. He gave his life trying to help this island.
Help! He murdered us!
Your people repaid his help by murdering him.
Is that why you're here? To avenge your father and take my head?
I am not my father.
You may be a liar, but you are not my enemy.
Not yet.
Stop this! You're acting like wild dogs!
I came here to help, not for revenge. You mentioned my father's horse armor. After he died, we never recovered it.
We know.
Tell me where it is, and I can use it to ride against the Eagle tribe.
I would die before I help a samurai.
It's time you leave.
He's a stubborn old man, isn't he? The peasants are siding with him, though. The legacy of Kazumasa Sakai. We've got about 10 minutes. Hopefully it's long enough to get this bit done. The boat on the cliff over there looks interesting. The horse armor, is that good, is it? See, Jin's trying not to fight back.
He knows something about my father's horse armor, but he'll never tell me. Unless I listen in on him.
Okay, we're going to be sneaky.
Stay out.
We need to listen to him without being seen by the looks of him. Okay, just so we can get up over here. Oh, actually, there's a little route underneath. That's the way to listen in on someone, isn't it? And we can't get seen.
One more word about noble samurai, and I would have...
Jiro.
There's records here. Let's have a quick look at those. To Kajiro near the crossroads in Yahata Forest. My love, I don't have the words, so I told the monk to write what was in my heart. I swore by the stars to remember you, that in this life we would fly above the river of heaven together. But even apart I dream of you and your Yobei visits at night. But my father has plans for me with his chickens and his fields and the neighbour's son. If he refuses to let me take to the seas with you, I will renounce the world and take black robes, living as a nun. We'll be united forever in my heart. Please take care of yourself, Tarut. Okay, I need to get across to that bench without being seen. I think I'm okay. Now we can eavesdrop.
Ah, yes. I was just...
No, if not, we'll have to continue with Monday, unfortunately. We are nearly out of time for today.
Kazumasa fell for our traps and lost his armored horse. As our warriors closed in, the Butcher and his boy fled into Senjo Gorge. The samurai limped through the canyon and ran headfirst into an ambush. There was no grand battle. Only a few raiders with dull blades. But that was all it took. One swing to end the life of Kazumasa Sakai. While the samurai slunk home, we recovered the armor from Kazumasa's mount. Over the years, our finest horses wore that armor. Every one of them killed its rider, as if possessed by the Butcher's vengeful spirit. So we sold his horse's armor to the Ida merchant family. The cursed armor left our shores aboard the merchant fleet, as a storm descended on our island. The sky roared with the thunder of 1,000 charging samurai, and the raging tempest shattered the Ida ships, against our rocky coastline. The ruins of that doomed fleet still choke Zasho Bay.
That's the boat
And
we saw.
somewhere in that watery graveyard lies the cursed armor once worn
Oh,
by the
okay.
horse of Kazumasa.
So it's among the shipwrecks. Right, let's get out of here then. So yeah, so it's among the shipwrecks that we saw previously.
My father's horse armor is still lost in Zasho Bay. Armor should be on the merchant's lead ship, marked by the Ida family banner. Was it gold or red?
Okay, let's see if we can get across. Can we climb up here? I don't know if up is... Oh, maybe right way, because I think we can use this over here to get across. There's also another family banner here. Only a second banner, although we've done most of the map, that's only our second banner we've seen. Okay, I'm guessing... Can we do something with that? Yes, we can swing across. I want to do that. I want to drop down into the rope here. There we go. I still think the jumping is a bit stiff, but I do like the parkour side, the puzzle solving that's involved in it as well. Okay. So we need to pull this down. Thanks for the line, much appreciated. Okay, we need to use that. Are we back up here and then jumping, I think? Yeah. Swing across. It's amazing some of the jumps Gingers make. They do look impossible some of the time. Okay. Am I jumping down? No, we're falling down. I wondered if we were about to jump, but instead we fell down. Okay, are we near the lead ship then? I think we're going underneath here. Another little route this way. Guessing we're going to pull this down. This will be our route across by the looks of things. Okay, so we've got to swing on that. I've got to get to a point to be able to swing though, don't I? Don't think we can swing from here. How do we get onto them? There's a swing point there, isn't there? Okay, so now it's pulled down. Well, we need to step through. There's a swing point to our right. So we obviously need to do that to get across. So we've got these boats over here. Hopefully will give us a way up. I think we're going to roll the boat over here. Hello Brackley, how are you? We've got about 5 minutes left. So not very long left now, Brackley. Okay. We may extend just to finish this off though, to be fair. Kind of determined to find the source armor now. Right, we're across. We've got to pull the mast down here by the looks of things. Next stream will be Saturday evening for Genshin Impact, that'll be 2 hours. And then Monday morning will be 4 hours, which will be Ghost of Tsushima. We'll finish the island and have a look at the multiplayer as well, hopefully Monday morning. That'll be a 4-hour stream Monday. Okay, definitely getting that. Whoa! I wasn't expecting the wave to knock us off. That's quite cool though, the wave knocked us off there. I wasn't expecting that. And again. Right, do we need to time our jump then? We're going to wait for the wave to hit and then get on afterwards. I think we've got to be quick. No! Okay, I think we can climb up this. Can we climb up this way? Yeah. The wave does go quite high, but I don't know if we can climb up. I wasn't expecting the wave to knock us off like that. Don't think we can climb up because of the sides. Right, back to this one then. Obviously we've got to watch out for the wave. Right, up we go. I think we've got to be really quick here. Okay, so there's obviously a rope there to grab hold of, if we can. Up before the wave hits. I think we're safe for a minute. I wasn't expecting the wave to do that. That's actually quite cool. I think we're jumping down there. Wait for the wave, and then go. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we're travelling up this pole over here. Onto the boat. No! Never going to be that simple, was it? I thought we was up then. I thought we'd done it. Okay. There's a rock there. I can't seem to find a way on. Okay. There must be something we've got to do here, I think. With the fact we can go through there. Don't think I can get up anywhere. I can see. Definitely can't climb up there. Okay, so maybe that isn't the right way. Yeah, so the next stream is Genshin Impact on Saturday evening. That's 2 hours. Okay, let's get back up. Let's have a look. So obviously that rock, that line broke. We need to get across over here then. I do like how the DLC's added new things. So we've got things like the water affecting us there. We never had that before in the base game. So there is a lot of new elements they've added that are surprising as well. Okay, have we finally found it?
My father's horse armor. We'll see if it fits Kage.
We have our father's horse armor. Forged to protect the fearless warhorse of Kamimasa Sakai. You're playing Rogue next, are you? Nice. Yeah, we need to finish off the Platinum Syndicate at some point. I'm saving things like that for the time between finishing this fully.
Suits you well, Kage.
And when we do Gotham Knights, because Gotham Knights launches the 21st of October. So depending when we finish this to when that launches, there may be a bit of time between. That is very, very nice looking armour though on the horse.
The Eagle tribe. They found the survivors' camp. Come,
it's not over. We are going to extend a little bit because obviously we're in the middle of the mission. We've got to defend the survivor camp from the Eagles. With horse armour equipped, horse charge inflicts more damage and incoming attacks are less likely to dismount you. Yeah, we need to do some more Assassin's Creed with that. Obviously we've got the rest of Ivor's story to do when that releases as well. And we don't know when obviously that's going to release at the minute. We just know it's end of the year at some point. Got to defend a bit better. Missing too many of those. Oh. Don't know how many of these guys are going to have to beat. And he's suffering as well. That's been down. Okay, more incoming though. I need to end that guy suffering that's near us as well. That's the guy that bombed, that's why I was trying to get rid of him. And he's suffering. I think we've saved them. We really came close, we're not doing very well there, but we did in the end survive. So you rate this game on top of your favourite list? Yeah, I do. It's graphically, it's definitely one of the best games I've ever done graphically. Story-wise, it's very dark.
You saved us.
But at the same time, I'm not your enemy.
I saved you from these
there's lots of
because I was
surprises along the way. So yeah, I definitely rated up there massively.
And the man you call Butcher.
We finished. Yeah, we've done Syndicate. We're just going to finish off the Platinum, practically. But yeah, it's definitely up there in my top 5 easily.
Than he ever was. I never thought I would say this.
We're still doing Watch Dogs 2. That's an ongoing series. That's going to be finishing soon by the looks of things. And then Watch Dogs Legion will be next as an episodic. Never done Splinter Cell, to be fair. What would I rate Rogue? I don't generally do ratings out of 10, to be fair. Mainly because it's down to each individual person and what your take of the story is. I liked Rogue because it gave a different outlook on things. It was a different element of looking at the way the assassins are. Treasures of the Past trophy achieved. We've got a new rumoured location as well added. That'd be another side quest to do. The horse looks incredible. 6 maybe, if I'm pushed. Yeah, I'd say 6. That's probably a fair one, to be fair. There's a Sakai banner over here. So actually it's given us the location of a Sakai banner, interestingly. But annoyingly, we are out of time for today. Just as we did that finished, we are out of time. We've managed to do a lot of the islands. We've cleared a lot of the west side. We completed the story of the DLC. We defeated the eagle. And Jin managed to regain his composure against the poison of the eagle as well. He didn't allow his mind to break. We finished by clearing the horse's armour of our father's horse. Still quite a bit to do with the DLC. So like I say, the plan is next week, Monday morning, 4-hour stream. We'll finish off what we can of the DLC. And then we'll look to move on and have a look at the multiplayer story-wise. To be fair. Genshin Impact is Saturday evening as well, and there is daily content on the channel. If you're not sure what's coming up, Saturday afternoon, 1 PM GMT is the scheduled video, and there'll be a community post at some point in the afternoon of the live streams next week as well. So that's what's coming up. But yeah, thoroughly enjoying it. Still looking forward to doing some more DLC, and still looking forward to having a look at the multiplayer. Multiplayer isn't normally my thing, but I'm told there's a story. And a story is my thing, so I'm interested to see how it works. We've got 2 weeks today until Gotham Knights releases, and the plan is to try and see what we can do between now and then. Obviously, this comes first. We may have a few days where we can do something else. I haven't quite figured out what yet, but we may be able to fit something small in, or we go back and finish off a couple of platinums on the Assassin's Creed games we haven't quite managed. We still have a few things to finish off in Chronicles as well, to be fair. Rate the Ezio collection. I don't generally rate things, Brackley, mainly because I find that a rating is down to a personal opinion that not everyone will share. So so a rating is more down to that individual's view on the game, the play, the story. So I don't generally rate things in general, to be honest. I will say the Ezio collection was really good. The first one, though, the combat was horrendous. The second one, the combat got better. And the third one, the combat got the best out of the 3. But yeah, the Assassin's Creed 2, the combat was horrible. I think I did do a look back of it when we did it. But I don't like rating things just because it's more of a personal preference, isn't it? Yeah, I don't like comparing. I don't like rating because I'm more than happy to say yes, I thoroughly enjoyed it. No, I've not liked it for this reason. But I think a rating is too subjective. That's my only thing. Kathy, thank you very much. Always good to see you. And I'll try and have a decent rest of my day. Thank you. Loads of editing to do to keep ahead. And I've got a phone call I've got to have as well this afternoon that I don't want to have. But that's something else. But anyway, thank you all very much for today. Thank you for this week. It's been incredible. If you enjoyed Genshin Impact, join us Saturday evening for Genshin Impact. If not, hopefully we'll see you at some point next week. No, we're not streaming today. This is his only stream today, and then Saturday evening for Genshin. It is 5 past midday, so I need to have lunch and take painkillers sooner rather than later. But thank you all very much. It's been an incredible week. And as I say, 2 more weeks till Gotham Knights, and we've still got a bit more to do on Ghost of Tsushima. Thank you all very much. Enjoy your day, your morning, your afternoon, or your evening, wherever you are. And as always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We'll see you very soon for more Ghost of Tsushima and lots more on the channel. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.